Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Wayward Arcadium Season 2, Episode 8, Parents' Day, Part 2. So we're going to be getting Makai joining us in just a little bit. But before we do, and while we wait, let's say hello to all your players and potential trauma survivors today of Parents' Day.
Don't say that. Take it back, Peter. Take it back.
Never. Look, I promised people on the internet TPK, and I'm not making that promise right now, so we'll see what happens. Aubrey, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Aubrey. You can find me everywhere on the internet, Mac Queen Cosplay, and I play Aurora Doyle. Our most recently just met her mom, Sad Witch, with the murderous Owl King, and we both use she/her pronouns.
Wonderful. I'm saying hello to someone in the chat. There we go. Next up, we have Aki. Aki, please say who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Aki. What? Yeah, no, I'm totally Aki.
We do this every Monday.
Yeah, pronouns she, her, and I am playing our local sad boy, Sarnai, Eltishma, pronouns he, they. Lots. My guy's been through a lot. I had to write this shit down. Apparently I'm poisoned and scantily clad. What the fuck did I do? I don't know. So tired. Oof.
But back up. When did you get scantily clad? When did that happen?
Oh, because of I had a little magical girl moment.
Yeah, I remember this. I listened to the episode again this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, when the shroom bomb went off, it like destroyed their glamour room.
That's okay. I'm on the same page. Yep. My dumbass brain was like, oh, they're still wearing clothes underneath. I guess I thought wrong. Next up, we have Fee. Fee, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hi guys, my name is Fee. My pronouns are they, them, and I will be playing Hiro Kitsugane, who is he, him, and he sure is not. I wanted to say her, but that makes no sense because his dad is here to visit, so he sure isn't him today. I don't know. I was trying to make a joke and it did not end well. Anyways, back to you, PJ. Please don't kill Hiro.
It's okay. Welcome to my life. I try to make jokes a lot of times and I always forget. That
Recording
being said,
in progress.
Next up we have Dusty. Dusty, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I'm playing Aldwin Sanchez, baker of breads, yeller at mean moms, who is all around a time confused little guy, and they also use they, he pronouns.
All right. Well, Makai will be coming in a little bit later, so until then, I will do my introduction. Of course, we'll get Makai when they're ready. My name is PJ. I'm the GM for Wayward Arcadium and Nat20 Productions official here on Twitch. Excuse me. My pronouns are he, him, and tonight I'll be playing everyone and everything in between. And this is what you missed in the last week of Wayward Arcadium. And if you want to go back and watch it for yourself, you can go to the Goblets and Gays Spotify and listen to the podcast, or you can go to the Nat20 Prods on YouTube and watch it yourself. It's Parents' Day. We had the same day happen last year to celebrate, to bring the parents, the children together with a curriculum. And because of certain problems last year, they wanted to do this again to prove to the parents that their kids were safe at this institution. So all the parents are coming back this year. Obviously, Aurora's dad couldn't be here because he's off being an absolute shithead somewhere in a pocket dimension somewhere. And she gets to meet her mom. Hiro's dad comes to visit him. Unfortunately, Akane couldn't make it. Abuelo, as always, comes to visit our good friend Aldwin, and he's also doing double duty to look after Mateo. And Sarnai has his mother show up to be the parental representative. But things become very awkward as Kalmund is also there for their sister. And Kalmund and Esmerai do not get along, and it was very obvious when she called him a coward and a thief. Well, the day continues on and on as the students go about their classes. Yes, V?
I just want to point out, because you said this is the second Parents' Day, because we want to prove that, the children are safe. Up until now, more parents have been threatened by their own children than the other way around. And I just want to now say that maybe we should prove to the parents next time that they are safe, not their children. But anyways, that's it.
Hey, look,
that's
if
my
going to an
little-
adventurer school finally gives you the courage to address and attack your familial trauma face to face, well, then you know what? Let's all sign up and go to that curriculum. But that being said,
Wayward Arcadium gets a name change for season 3.
generational trauma and how to break it. So not that I have those answers, but anyway, so the classes go by with only the usual amount of hitches in the curriculum. But unlike last year, there is no grand sweeping declarations of love or dueling challenges breaking out all over the school. It's pretty contained until they go to dance class and get to see Melee do what he does best, of course, which is to dance and be himself and have a great time until they find his mother present. Melee's mother, an elven woman who goes by the name of Madame Shalar, unfortunately not very friendly to the group or her son. And thanks to Alduin, there's a great big standoff and defiance of that. But then, things move on. There's some things. I don't want to give away everything that happened. But here we are at the end of the curriculum day. The school day is done, and there's some few hours left. As the last bell rings, this is where we're going to be starting this episode. The last bell rings, classes are done, and you have the whole rest of the day to spend time with your parents. Now, what was there something that you want to do specifically as a group or individually? Let me know. Raise your hand. Let me know.
Was there anything we wanted to do as a group?
Not dying is a big one. Actually, top of my list would be, as a group, we should try not to die, especially you, Aurora. Please do not.
I think that's
Speaking of-
always on the curriculum. So
Speaking of dying, so I'm currently very poisoned.
That's right.
why?
Yeah. Because Lannis threw a death cap mushroom poison bomb at me. And so
Right.
now I'm taking persistent poison damage. I didn't write down how much, however. I just wrote down that in particular. So I don't mind
You're
redoing a save or
also
whatever.
Drained 1, I think.
Yeah,
Am
you're
I
drained one
I'm
and
drained
Yeah.
one.
you're drained 1 and poisoned. The poison effect for damage is I'm just gonna re-roll just to be safe. Okay.
It was persistent poison damage. I think it was only like a D8 or something.
Yeah, it's only a D8, and I think the damage was about a 6, I want to say, give or
Yeah, it was
take.
on the higher end.
Yeah. So let's just say 5 poison damage is what you're taking persistently, and you're at drained 1. Yes, Fee.
Is this like a jellyfish situation where you can? Hero is just wondering, for purely educational and obviously survival purposes, if this is a jellyfish situation.
I'm not even gonna make you roll the survival check. I'm just gonna let you have the knowledge that this is not something that your pee will take care of.
Mhm.
I was actually
only-
thinking about sucking it out and then like spitting it out, but
Oh,
that's
I
not-
can also
That's not jellyfish, that's snake.
That's jellyfish.
Oh, I'm so
Also-
sorry.
That's not a thing you do.
Yeah, don't do that.
Listen, Indiana Jones taught me things. Okay.
Look, I know
Why would you
snakes on the plane.
Why would you listen
this?
to a man who robs tombs for a living?
Because I'm German. I don't
I think
No, I'm not gonna make that kind of joke on
Nope.
air where it could be taken out of context, but instead I'll make that joke like to
In
Fee
chat.
later on because it's an Asian joke. It's an Asian joke.
Oh,
We'll make it
I
chat.
do like it. Yeah, let's
I'll
have
make it-
Asian
I'll
jokes.
just make it in chat. I'll make it in chat. But yeah, how does so technically we're
Sleep.
not in combat. So
So
how
I
will
cannot
the
suck or pee on Sarnai.
Nope.
Nope,
Okay.
not without their consent and not to cure this problem. Sorry.
well, speaking of cures, how the fuck does this work? Because I have not had persistent damage outside of combat.
All right. So you can make a fortitude save or recovery check in this case. You can also have a spell like remove poison will also work and should do the trick. Your mother, though, is super worried as she comes looking at you, as you're being poisoned and drained. And she goes, "What's wrong? What's wrong with you? Why do you look so weak? Why do you look awful? Are you hurt? They hurt you? I knew you should never have gone with Kalmund. Why are you at this place? You should be with me, and you should never be here. And clearly they're just going to be killing you like this all the time. I can't let you do this alone."
Oh wow, that was a lot. No, I'm fine. It's just a part of class. The little poison part that's new. That's very new. And so am I in pain right now? I can handle it, but it's that part is new. Every other part is fine. I'm saying this as I am getting decent. I know for a fact what I have is essentially just a sleeveless robe right now. So it's like this. If anything, Mom and I are matching now, with the whole sleeveless out type of look. So I'm trying to get decent. Like, yes, Mom, yes. We're going this way.
Excellent.
I'm fine.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a fortitude save now, unless you want to try to do another means to ensure that it goes away.
I literally have no other means to ensure that this goes away besides a fortitude save. Whereas like Lala can heal me, she cannot cure me of this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't pass. I don't think so.
Oof.
19. That's much lower than the save that I made prior. I know that much.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check the DC on the. You said 19?
19.
Hold on.
I'm so sorry. 18.
Oof. Yeah. Drained is nasty.
The drained.
Only
has
way
to
you can
kick
get
in,
rid of it
yes.
is like by sleeping.
Yeah,
Well-
drained requires sleep.
So your poison damage has jumped up to 11
Oh.
persistent poison damage, and your drain is now level 2.
Oh
What
damn.
the fuck? Okay. So I go, I'm fine. I cough blood. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
wait,
throw up.
no, I'm not. Never mind.
Your mother, you can just see like her biceps rippling as she is getting so angry, and you can't tell if it's at you, the situation, herself, the school, but she is just like, I can't believe Kalman's letting you come here and put yourself under such risk. It is irresponsible.
Do you think we should go see Maro?
But we aren't here.
You're not here.
This is just Aldwin talking. Then just sensing
just
spikes.
to themselves in the hallway.
Marrow.
Like, you should go see Marrow.
It mother, it is quite all right. I have the situation under control. This is a rather controlled facility. I know where the nurse's room. I guess they're a nurse now. Like a super nurse. I'm not sure. I know where to go to fix this. It is fine. This school simply prepares adventurers for the worst, and it would appear that my classmate Lannis is the worst. So that is fine.
Okay, so you want to go see Super Nurse. Do you want to go see Alona, or do you want to go see Marrow?
Marrow is kind of the only one I actually know of.
Sure.
Yeah, so Marrow, it would be where I go.
Give me one more fortitude save on the way, because it's going to take a little while to find him.
Well, okay, how about this? Can I run into my friends who know how to heal instead?
I have medicine.
Choice is up to you. Either go to Marrow or go to your friends, but I still got to get that fortitude roll either way.
Fuck. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just
Use your hero point.
let's do friends, because I mean, if you guys fuck me up, then my mom can take it out on you, and maybe we came here for WWE SmackDown. I actually know nothing about WWE besides that one lady that is like such a lesbian trap, and turns out she's straight. Like, that's about it.
Oh yeah, Rhea Ripley. Yeah, she's awesome.
and like a Japanese female fighter, because I saw her do like a backwards roundhouse kick, and she actually hit the person for real. Instead of it like it's still a controlled kick, and like it was like still perfect and everything, but the person slid a little too forward, so it was controlled right into their thigh and knocked that bitch out. At least on the TikTok, it looked like she got knocked out. Oh my god. Okay, no, hero point.
Was it a critical fail?
It would have been, I think,
Oh,
with that,
yeah.
because I'm drained too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's so much better. That's so much better. That's like way better. Okay, wait, I need to. No, I can't. 28. Yeah, it would have been dirty 30. But
Okay.
-2. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you are able to thankfully stabilize the poison. It has gone back down a rank to drained 1 instead of drained 2. And your damage has gone from 11 persistent back down to 6 persistent, but you are still affected by the poison. So I'm going to say in that time, as your body is trying to adapt and fight this off, you are able to run into your friends as they're all leaving class. You see everyone, Sarnai looking absolutely dreadful. Like, I mean, pale lips, queasy expression, weak and shivering, dilated eyes, not
sweating.
great.
Oh my
And
God.
Sarnai's mom just behind him, just getting ready to throw hands.
I will rush forward. You know,
Yeah.
I'm still trained at least in medicine, and just be like, "Oh my God, Sarnai, what is going on? You don't look good."
Yes, I feel rather peachy, actually. No, never mind.
Yes,
so-
medicine roll, medicine.
Yes, please. If you need to know, it would appear that Lannis got very, very creative over the summer, and used a death cap mushroom bomb on me in the middle of class.
Oh damn. So that is going to be a 28 for medicine
28?
check.
That will do. The drained 1 condition is finally removed from your body as the poison, and the persistent damage leaves you as well. Now, you might still be a little shaken up, but at least you're no longer drained. Because in this case, the drain was a part of the poison.
It's not like when I got sucked by the vampire.
Yeah, it didn't have the same mechanical effect, whereas the vampire's poison definitely had to take time to heal away. This is really more of a
And I had
byproduct
to
of the
have time
poison.
to get more blood.
Yes, it's exactly what it was. I think in the mechanics, it's like when vampires bite you, you need at least a few weeks to get all your blood back. It's like, why? Hazel, why is that a thing?
I mean, that's how it would work if you got drained by a vampire. You'd be like, you'd be a bit anemic for a bit while you
They don't
was producing more blood.
They don't take a long time to drain a person. They're just kind of like the
Sip,
ultimate silly straw.
Yeah.
Their
So
lips are a vacuum.
that's true. Well, while you're getting your poison healed, we're going to go on a small break because Makai is here and we're going to make sure that they can get into and get in on this Parents' Day. We'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. See you soon, everyone.
You might not wanna get close. We a little wild war, covered in tattoos. Run it up, taking all the views. Stepping on place, feeling the fear. I know you feeling it in the air. Whole squad wearing all black. Motivation's looking real bad. We back to the bone, raising a fire alone. We ain't never needed nobody. Give me 6 feet, this is my party. Ain't got no feelings, we heartless. Take a peek inside the darkness. Blow up the spot, then we run it. Ready or not, here we coming. Somebody better say a prayer for me. Tonight may get a little crazy. You can meet me outside, but you better buckle up. It's a wild ride. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild side. Yeah. Party till 5 in the morning. Do it again in the morning. Do it like we did this rhyming. I think the government watching. Minister perfect society. Struggling with my sobriety. Struggling with my anxiety. Are you feeling the insanity? Anger inside of me. There is a war in me. And it keep trying to me.
Hello, everyone. We are back with Makai. Makai, say hello to everyone watching you tonight.
One Piece. There, I said it. I did the line. I said the joke. I did it.
They said the thing. Okay, so really fast, Sarnai has joined the group. You notice Sarnai looking horrible and laughing as they cough up blood, and thankfully, Aurora was able to use their medicine to cure them of a horrible, deadly poison. But you are all back together at this point in time. Sarnai, you also still have that note with the black seal on it.
Yes, I do. I would like to open that in like a little bit of privacy though, just because I don't know what it is. And God forbid, it's another Lannis bomb. I think the last thing I want is for a mysterious odor to appear as soon as I have arrived in the room.
Yeah, it's a bit ominous. It's a bit offsetting.
Yes. However, I did tell everybody that Lannis threw a poison death cap mushroom bomb at us, or at me in class.
He's still trying to use the old death cap. I tried to talk him out of it. He just doesn't listen.
He must have gotten it from like the
Scary
mission we went
forest.
on. Yeah, the scary
Yeah.
forest, because they were there because they almost got me. Not Lannis, but the mushrooms.
What if the mushrooms were Lannis?
What?
What?
Hang on, what?
What?
No,
Oh,
we're
well,
not just going
Sauna,
to
you
skip
know,
over
right?
that.
I think you should heal Sanai.
I'll
Bring
I'll
me into
definitely do
this.
that. But you're not just going to skip over it. Lannis is one of the what?
I
I'm
think
sorry, I'm really
Aldwin,
stressed today.
I believe Aldwin is presumably trying to say that Lannis is a fun guy.
Okay, now I'm leaving.
There you
Yeah,
go.
now you can
Leave.
heal yourself. Now,
Yeah.
you're lucky. You're lucky I love you. And I'm going to go ahead and heal you despite that.
Go look over at my mom and be like, yeah, this is pretty normal.
Your mom's just kind of watching everyone and like, oh my, it's normal for your friends to be so dependent upon your mundane healing skills. Wow, my.
Oh no,
You
not that
do such a
part,
good
but
job. Oh,
It was mostly getting poisoned.
getting poisoned, stabbed, beat
Yeah.
up, you know,
I see.
In a classroom setting.
in a classroom setting. We
Yes.
don't do that outside of the classroom setting, usually.
She's
I
kind of like
want-
nods, watching everything. Oh,
Okay,
my.
I'm gonna once again look at my mom. Be like, for clarification, it is done in a safe, controlled environment.
You can see she's kind of resting back with her hands folded, but she is not buying it. She is still a little not scrupulous, scrutinous of it right now.
Not going to mention when we beat up my dad.
Not gonna mention
I think you
anything. Like,
have.
last,
Not when Sardai's mom was around.
Fair enough. Oh, wait.
bro,
no.
I haven't even told her I've died once yet. We're not gonna mention shit.
I love that. She finds out, you what? She goes storming over to Calman and just starts beating the shit out of him for that. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I died in a school setting, in a controlled environment, except at this point in time, the environment was controlled by ape shit hell knights and demons.
And an evil. Well, I don't want to ruin that spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Okay, yeah. So we're all together. Sarnai is healed, and despite my jokes, Sarnai's mom, Esmerai, does not know about the fact that you almost died last year.
Oh, we don't know. We were joking. We were
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah, we were checking. No, we're not saying any of that.
So I guess the
live.
question is, what do you want to do? Everyone is there with your parents. Hiro and his dad kind of join you a little later, awkwardly, but they do join you. Obviously, Mateo, Abuelo, and Aldwin join when they're able to, when their class or their time is done. I forgot. Remind me again, what is it you did for?
Chronomancy.
That's right. So you're coming from Chronomancy class, you're meeting them.
You could say we're always on time.
Always on time.
You could, but we shouldn't. We
But
shouldn't.
I will.
Okay.
All right. So you have all your parents. You have the rest of the school day. No more classes. That got done with. What do you want to do with your parents while you're still here? And you want to take them out to dinner? You want to talk to them? You want to fight them again? What's the goal for you today?
Well, I have a date with my probable partner. To eat, to get dinner and meet their parents, and they'll meet my mom. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So let me make that really fast. Any other desires or plans?
Well, oh, sorry.
I think Alwyn's just gonna be like, I think I just need to like go check in on Melee again. I kind of like stopped some shit.
Ask him to dinner.
What?
Take him out to dinner. It'll make him feel better.
Bring him out to dinner.
Okay. No, you're right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
In fact, why don't we take everyone to the Orange Sonata? Like, it'll be a nice little show for our parents, and then, it'd be a nice little laugh, a far cry from the bullshit we had to deal with last year.
There's no one there that's gonna. No, yeah. Let's all go together. There's gonna be no problems this year, right?
Yeah, like pound for pound, the only situation the Sonata has given us is that we lost our depression. So, like,
for like a night. Yeah.
You
Well,
lost
a year and a
your
half.
what?
But
Oh,
remember
yes.
we gave our depression to that
To the main character. Yes, main
Yes.
characters.
The main
yes,
character, that's
yes.
right.
Yeah. So
I remember this.
Didn't they
I remember
take it
this.
back though?
We did take it back.
Yeah,
Though.
We did
Like,
take it back.
am I the only
Oh.
one who remembers Snufkin?
No.
Yes. No. I remember exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. However, I was not there when we took it back. No.
Right, you
was
were looking a
taking
little
out the-
spacey that night.
Maybe. No, I was taking out the fucking Cheliax boys and toys and goys for ice cream. That shit is bussing. I didn't know.
I say, my lord Aeltersma, this
God.
ice cream was positively fucking
fucking bussing. Thank you.
Did you know
What
they
is
had
going on
chocolate
tonight?
chips and ice cream?
The one day I
Brilliant.
don't actually make a One Piece joke, and this is what happens?
Yep.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
Aki hero point for that. I don't know why, but that just rustles my jimmies in the best way.
Jeez.
Yep.
English language.
Why is he being wrestled?
All right, now,
I've never heard of that one.
unfortunately, that is, I don't think, a reference anyone
Oh.
knows. If anyone knows about WrestleMania and wrestling your jimmies, let me know. You'll get a hero point. But until then, so it sounds like the plan is to go to the Orange Sonata for a group dinner with everyone's family in one roof. Is that correct?
I guess if I can invite Eden as well.
Yes.
We didn't settle on where we were going, so we'll just be like, come meet my mom, meet everyone else, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eden. I'm sorry. What was it, Mikhail?
I said the only two restaurants we've established are what the Orange
Awkward
Sonata and
Steakhouse.
it was like the
What
Orange Sonata
was
and the
it?
Sonata de la Orange or something.
What the hell did we name
Can
it?
we
Something
go? Oh my
like-
god. Oh my god. Can we go to the genre equivalent of a Benihana's? Can we go? I need Hero's father to be confronted with really bad Asian food.
I don't know what a Benihana's is.
And I need somebody to
Alright,
toss like a
Canadian.
monster like octopus like onto a ground. Like I just
Oh no.
It's like a restaurant where they
You
cook
get
all
to
the food in
fight
front
your
of you.
own sea monster and then
Oh,
eat it.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, the Benihana is basically a hibachi grill that got really popular in Americana. Good food, but you can't really pass it off as like authentic. So yeah, if you want to do that, if you want to go do hibachi, I will throw
the
a
shrimp and the
Minkai
poppers.
hibachi in here.
I do kind of like the Orange Sonata idea though, simply because it's like one of our places. We can see Gwendol.
True.
We go to the Orange Sonata with Gwendol, and then after we go to I can't
The
think of the name.
Hitachi.
We go no.
Orange Sonata it is. Okay. So you go to the Orange Sonata. By the time you get there and able to get to this really nice on-campus host club and restaurant, there's a bit of foot traffic now. A lot of kids that have been going to school and have been living on campus for about a year or two are like trying to bring their parents to see their local flavor that they're really proud of. And of course, they take them to this magical establishment where almost every seating booth is a pocket dimension of just beautiful aesthetic and different fantasies and all this kind of stuff. You go in and Gwendol is wearing his little Orange Sonata uniform and he's looking very proud. And he'll be like walking with stuff and he'll wave. First of all, he waves to Aubrey or Aurora and the whole crew. And he's like, "Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
I so happy to have you here on this very magical day."
Very
Good to
happy to
see
be
you.
here.
Yeah. Well, I missed you very much. Sorry, I keep waving over there too. Though that's my family. That is my mom and my dad. You see
from last year. How are you doing?
you see another two like golden retriever human beings. Dad is decked out in like rogue gear, like black leather with like studs and chainmail and everything. And he's got these two like just sick looking weapons, and he's just chugging a beer and stops, and he's got all of it on his like little snoot, and he goes, "Hi, how's it going? I am Gwendol's dad. It is a pleasure to meet you. He talks about you quite a lot." And you see his mom all, golden retrievered out, wearing this awesome, like magical camo with like this really cool bow crossbow combination. And she's just like face down on a plate, eating a salad. And she picks up her face and she goes, "Oh my, it is my son's friends. They are so wonderful. Gwendol, I can see where you get all your charm from. It's from your wonderful friends."
I want to note here that Hero is uncharacteristically like quiet and sticking to his father, and merely like nods at Gwendol without but he's struggling. Like you can tell that he's struggling, but he's like not as enthusiastic as he used to be.
Okay.
Son, I will remember this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gwendol
that
comes up
Xbox
to
thing from?
you, Aurora. He goes, "How's it going, my good friend? How's your parents' day?"
It's much better than last one. Yes, this is my mom. And mom, this is Gwendol.
And he takes her hand as she offers it for a handshake, and he just like starts smelling her, and then he kind of leans back and he goes, "I can see where you get your scent from. You smell so much alike."
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's new. That's really new.
I love this game. I was gonna go and say it. I love this game.
He just when he's done, he like leans back in. He goes, "You guys smell exactly the same. It's like not even a single scent is off. It is crazy."
It's a little concerning.
Wow, I really do appreciate that enchanted forest candle. Bath and Body Works.
Huh.
It's not even funny. Why am I laughing?
It's
What's wrong with us today?
Right?
What's going on?
It's a weird Monday, but
It is.
So
I don't know,
Aurora,
I got myself.
I think it will only get worse from here, though. This is like the beginning of October. If we're already this weird,
We're only
guys,
42
definitely-
minutes into the stream.
Yeah,
an
definitely
absolute
check
mental
in.
collapse. Not even an hour in. Wow.
Definitely
Oh,
check in
Brent.
on Halloween, because if this is how it is at the beginning of Spooky
Oh,
Month,
it's gonna
we
be.
sure will be like losing it by the time.
Look,
Halloween
all I'm
comes around.
saying is like I got a very vivid like mental image of just like a Bath and Body Works. Okay, just your
Mhm.
modern standard Bath and Body Works, and just a candle, like right, and it's like purple with like paint, like a bunch of glitter in it and stuff. That just goes Enchanted Forest Hag Edition, and it's like, and then I remembered in Shrek, the first movie, like took his own earwax out of his own ear and made it's a romantic candlelight dinner for himself for some me time. And now that is what I'm picturing. And that's why it is funny for me.
Could we provoke hero points?
Oh,
Oh my God,
I
that
deserve
actually
to
makes
give
perfect
another
sense.
one.
I disagree.
I will give hero points to all of you for just putting up with just for putting up with it for putting up with it.
I
That
would like to
being
heal myself for psychic damage, please and thank you.
Yeah.
No, that goes away in time. Aurora, so Gwendol tells you guys smell exactly the same, like down to the note, and he says, "You must be really lucky to have a mom that you have so much in common with."
Oh my God.
Whoa, okay. Random emotional empathy.
What is happening? Why am I so dumb today? Oh my God, I'm so dead brain.
Oh, I thought Grindel was crying. Okay.
No, this is
this is
PJ just
PJ.
laughing at his own silliness. So sorry.
We're
I
gonna
don't know
go
what came
to
over me.
The one that looks like a cozy cabin.
Yeah,
Those-
well, we've got more people arriving too, so we're gonna need a lot of room.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes, I will make sure. I heard Alduin say cozy cabin. I'll make sure you get it. We'll be right back. And
Are the parents not with us? No, they are, right?
No, I mean I'm waiting for Eden.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
their parents.
so
And
yeah.
we're getting Neele is coming too, right?
I still need to find them.
Oh, just
Message.
message him.
I can
I-
message Melee if you need me to.
I was going to say, then Aurora, you message me. Like, just
Yeah.
be like, hey,
I don't have that magic. I
come
Mhm.
on,
write
bitch.
letters.
It's Wednesday. We're going shopping. Like just that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
It's Wednesday?
No,
I'm
it's
not
more
wearing
like a Monday.
pink.
It's
It was
really
much
close
to
to a
Monday.
Monday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
It's Moon
Oddly
Day.
enough, we
Well, I
only
guess
have
we'll-
school on Monday.
Some would say 12 minutes until Tuesday.
Only
love that
some
song.
And
people,
then
though.
I
Not all of them.
message Melee saying that everyone is going to the Orange Sonata and to meet us in the cozy cabin, for just relaxation, and I will also have told Eden the same thing.
Okay. They'll respond. They will be there shortly. Gwendol gives you room 5, and the minute you open the door, there's this beautiful, massive.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! PJ
no.
died.
cottage,
Let me-
Just
cabin,
got-
and you
Go
can
back.
see
Go back.
what happened. Oh my God. Okay.
Froze
Well,
a little boob.
it's one of those Mondays. Okay. Where did I lose you at?
It was a beautiful cabin, and then we didn't hear what made it beautiful.
Great. So you're in a beautiful, handsome cabin, massive with beautiful furnishings, trophies on the wall, fireplace, gorgeous designs and architecture on the inside, 2 stories. It's stunning. And there's these massive windows that let you look outside, and a little plaque that has different times of day and different seasons. So if you want like a gorgeous, snowy, kind of holiday winter time at night or in the afternoon, you can do that. The choice is yours for ambiance, but this huge wooden table with very comfy upholstered chairs already set around it are yours to take your place at the dinner table with. So what are you gonna do while you're waiting for everyone? Is there a specific setting you like the outside, or something with this room that you wish to interact with?
Could I help Abuelo put all of the assorted baked goods and treats and all this stuff on the table for everyone?
Yes. Give me a crafting check.
Okay.
And I'll give you a +2 since technically speaking, I'm making it so he's helping you. You're helping him, but mechanically.
Más o menos.
Okay. No, that's a 28.
Solid.
30. Because the +2.
Nice. So yeah, tell me what it is you're making. This sounds like it's gonna be amazing.
Well, so I know like Abuelo said there's tamales and empanadas and those like pan dulces, all the things. So Alvin's gonna really quickly like help them assort it. So there's like all like the empanadas and the tamales are almost like in a small pyramid in the middle. And then surrounding it are like the different kinds of pan dulces. So there's like all the conchas. There's a small little platter that has all of like the little, they're called, I don't know what they're actually called, but I call them berquitos. They're little like molasses cookies that are in the shape of little pigs, and they're delicious. And on the other side is like a container that has a tres leches cake that Alwyn like requested because Abuela makes the best tres leches. And then also just like little platters of all these little different baked goods. And Alwyn went in quickly first with Abuelo to make sure it's ready for everyone. And like they use magic to warm up all like the hot pastry so that the tamales are still steaming, the empanadas are like nice and crispy and freshly baked. Everyone's gonna get some good food.
Yeah. So yeah, you sit down to a feast. And while the food is just being passed around, Melee shows up alone, and Eden shows up with her parents. Fia, saw your hand up go up.
Yes, this is just information, I guess, to give. Hero pulls out his dad's chair for the father to sit in, and he's also the one that serves his father the food.
Okay.
Sarnai is also pulling out the chair for his mom, but that is more like because that's the chivalrous thing to do. However, in terms of food, I'm pretty sure she can take it herself simply because it's fucking dim sum now, bitches.
Did you just appropriate? No, just kidding.
What do you mean? It's the same kind of rules, okay? Rich Asians, you know how expensive dim sum can get.
Yes.
I do know. I
tres
consume my
leches.
chasu bao with much financial guilt, but much pleasure of the stomach.
Greta runs around and pulls out the chair for the both of you, even if one of you probably doesn't want it right now.
Oh.
He
I try to not be gay in public, and I go, "Thank you, Greta."
Greta is very gay in public and just.
I introduce Eden to my mother.
Eden is very excited. She kind of tells you under her breath, she's like, my hands are kind of sweaty. And
Are your knees weak?
No, but my arms are heavy.
Eden prestidigitate the vomit off of her sweater.
Already.
She extends a hand to your mother and gives her a very firm handshake, and your mother just kind of goes, "Oh my, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Are you dating my daughter?" Eden just goes, "Yes, ma'am. I'm I guess now official with your daughter now."
Lush in the background.
Eden's parents are just behind her, like looking very proud of their daughter. And your mother just goes, "Oh my, well, that's really cute. I love that for you both. I'm so happy you're happy."
Yeah, very, very happy.
Great. Wonderful. Well, don't let me stop you all from having your time. Aurora, we only get to have so much of it. We won't be really able to really see each other after today. So, why don't we just sit down and
What?
yeah. I mean, I have I have to go.
Oh, I mean, Parents' Day is over, but I'll see you again, right?
Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Concern.
I don't want to make any promises.
Oh, wait.
I mean, but you're gonna try, right?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if that point trying is really going to be enough.
But you're gonna try, right?
I suppose I will. I guess I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Good. Because we'd hate to have to find you.
Actually, I would not mind finding her. That seems like a fun
No.
little adventure. Oh, you meant it in the yes. Sorry. Okay.
We'd hate to have to go in looking for her.
Yes, I understand. You meant it in the threatening way.
Yeah.
I understand.
So you're all sitting down around the dinner table, having this amazing banquet. My God, it sounds amazing. Yeah, this is a good time. Letting you know as a GM, if you want to ask your parent or any NPC anything, with the beer that they're giving you, with the dim sum and the amazing things that Abuelo and Alduin cooked up, the vibes are great. The energy is high. Everyone's laughing. There's a nice little rosy cheeks, going all over the place. So the question is, what do you want to do? What's the vibe? Yes, Makai.
I forget the old fox's name, but Greta leans over to Hero's dad, slides him a shot. So, sir, what was Hero's very talented. Was he always this gifted? Was he a singer? Like, maybe more artistically? Like, I used to draw. I can't draw for shit now, but like.
Okay. So you ask him about this. He takes a shot. He kind of nods to you, and he just, bam, takes it down and places it very gently on the table. And he goes, Hero has always been spirited.
But you gotta have like a favorite memory. All of that spirit, like, I know he's spirited away with this one like a fucking river, but come on, like, tell me something juicy, something only his pops would know. I'll get you another shot.
I know. Well, if you're going to negotiate, then I suggest you put up your terms first. You see, he started getting sly now. He's starting to kind of like rub his cheeks. Like, how many shots are we talking, young person?
Ingrid pulls out a bottle of whiskey. I'll tell you what, 1 shot per story.
Oh. And then he slowly turns over to you and he kind of whispers to Hero and he says, your father is about to embarrass you. I suggest you prepare yourself. And then he turns around and he goes, first shot down, let's go.
How am I supposed to, father?
And Greta just shoots you a look, a wink, and then turns all attention back to your dad.
All I'm saying is what Sardai is doing is I pull out a book. I pull out one of my favorite pens. I start writing this down because tape recorders don't exist. So.
Betrayal.
Seashell of stolen sound.
I did not take that spell.
So you give him another shot. He gives you a salute for it, takes it, slams it down. And now at this point, the formality kind of starts with a huge all right, young Hero. One time I was in a very important meeting and I couldn't be interrupted or disturbed. And Hero had this silly drawing he made. Oh, it was the worst drawing you'd ever seen. But he came knocking and kicking at the door into this meeting, very important meeting again, mind you. And he brings a drawing to me and he says, no, let me see if I can get your voice, my son. No, Dad, I won't leave until you see my drawing. Like his voice shoots up 13 octaves and then drops right back down and he goes, you should have seen the look. Meanwhile,
Always so fun when you tell stories about me seeking your fatherly love. Father, that is nothing funnier than that. And Hero looks at the shot that was poured for the father and takes it and downs it. He's like, come by.
Come, yes, finally, he's speaking his. You should have seen sword practice. This boy couldn't swing a sword if it was attached to his hand. It was terrible. If you'd like another story, I will take that shot now.
Oh, by all means, sir. We love to hear about a man embarrassing himself. And I pour him a double.
Takes it, turns it down, puts it down. There was this one time.
And I nudge my mom and give her like like nudge my mom and like look, cue her into the fucking conversation.
She looks at him, looks at you, kind of nods and starts leaning back, and then casually just kind of starts paying attention. And then she just kind of whispers in Dwarvish to you, "Let me know, daughter. Let me know, child, whatever you need."
Oh, just take notes, Mom. You'll have plenty of ammo to leash on this fucker by the time he's 3 shots in.
I can't wait. Hero's dad just keeps embarrassing him. The time Hero was a child and cried and peed himself and cried even harder. The time he tried to like sneak out at night and slipped and fell and like, broke an arm and, had to be bedridden anyway. Just a whole bunch of dumb, not funny, embarrassing stories about a young man just trying to either get his dad's love or rebel.
Hero gets also drunker with the conversation to the point where by the end he like has the sake. I'm assuming it's like sake or something like vaguely Asian, but he has like the bottle like cradled to his chest. And he's like kind of slumped down in his chair. And he's just like, "Was that the beginning or the end of your story, Fa?" "It does not matter." And he like drinks another shot. He's like,
Doesn't matter.
I just can't keep up. I just can't eat up. So many stories.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to do the responsible thing here. I have stopped taking notes moments ago, and instead I've drawn a picture.
Right, that's the responsible thing to do. I forgot.
Yes. So what we're going to do is you look like you need some fresh air. I'm going to take you outside for 2 minutes, and then Greta can enact her plan.
Do you think the air asks you for consent before blowing you in the face?
Wow, look at this philosophy at like 5 p.m.
Why
I will
would it
excuse myself.
need to ask consent?
I'm gonna excuse myself. I'm gonna take Hero. Just please sober up outside. Just
Go vomit in the bush.
yes. I'll patch you. Pop. You don't want to be that drunk for this. Like that.
Burp me, daddy.
Like I couldn't. Like I fucking couldn't. And that's it. What do I roll to burp him? How do I burp my boyfriend?
Unarmed attack.
I'll give you options.
Off the shits.
Unarmed attack or medicine.
Oh, I
would like to use organ sight.
I am not trained in medicine, so I'd rather just give him an unarmed attack, the true Chalaxian way.
Just punch him in the stomach.
Yeah, I love
No,
you.
I'll slap him really, really hard on the back. So it's like maybe I also like realign your spine. It'll be satisfying if I do it well. Oh shit! I forgot I have striking fist.
Damn. Burp or kill me.
25.
That's right. Yeah, you have the hand wraps of mighty blows. So now this is considered a lethal weapon. Okay.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't even realize that. I was literally just trying to patch it back. Have you burp, and instead
you're slapping the drunk out of him.
Yes, like I did last time, and it worked so well.
So unless you have because you said something about striking fist, does that mean your D4 is now a D6?
I think so. Let me double check that for you.
Or does that mean you just get weapon weapon criticalization or whatever?
No, it means I have a 2d4.
Okay.
2d4.
So,
yeah.
But I don't have a strength modifier, so there's nothing extra to add there.
Okay. So just a 2d4. Cool.
Yeah.
So Fee, what's your AC?
From a purely story point of view, I don't think we need to know.
Okay, then let's just say this is going to be a hit. What was the 2d4?
I rolled 7.
How high did you roll?
25 was the roll.
Oh yeah, that hits. Just wanted to make sure.
If it was a crit, so you take 7 damage. Mark that, you're going to take 7 damage, and you will be very sobered up at that point.
I'm not smacking you in the face or anything. I'm literally patting you in the back.
Never have children.
What? No. I'm the eldest. I need to procure 2 heirs. That's how this shit works.
Hero, now sober, looks at his stomach and back at his Sarana, and he's like, You better hope, for the sake of you and I, that I have enough character development in the rest of this, so I become a top.
No,
He,
okay, no,
walks
listen.
back.
Wait, you were top.
I ain't carrying no children. It's not happening.
No, there's something called adoption.
Oh yeah, that's true. yeah, that thing where you can get free child labor.
So as Hero sobers up, we cut back to inside the main area. So yeah, Greta, what was your plan again?
So I have a story. Do you mind? And
There
he's
we go.
dead. Oh my
I'm-
god, he's fucking dead.
I'm back.
He drank.
I'm back. Like, this is like the most Monday of Mondays I've experienced for a long time. My internet ain't working no matter what I freaking do. It curses me. Anyway, Greta, we're back to the main hall. What was your plan again?
So Greta has just been taking mental notes of like the stories he's been telling. Knowing that most of the people here seem to be relatively decent parents, at least comparatively. So he's wait, did I? Okay, sorry, I thought I unplugged my microphone. But while she's just they're just letting him go off about, oh, look at me, I'm such a good parent. I neglected my kids for 15 years. Look at how obedient and traumatized they are. Like, he's just letting them go off. And now now they're piping up, like, once the hero is left. Well, I have a story about here. Do you mind?
He is quite inebriated and just says, sure, go right ahead. I'd love to hear it.
I'll never forget the first time Hero and I met. We were in combat class, and there was this big, nasty, snarling looking bear, and it was coming at us, and it just tried to kill us dead. And frankly, I thought we were doomed. Like, I knew I was going to be fine because, like, well, look at me. But then this fucking twinky little fox just runs up full force and just tries to stab it. And God, I felt things that I never thought were actually real. And I swore that day that if anything ever happened to them, I would just lose my goddamn mind. And little did I know that something had happened to them. Something had been happening to them. And something has continued to happen to them. And it just really, really upsets me, because the thing that's happening to them is real similar to the thing that happens to me. Only they're too nice about it. And they need someone to tell that person that they're being a fucking idiot, and that they're being stupid, and that they're being a drunken old fox who can't let go of the past and realize the gift that's in front of them. And I think that's fucking hilarious. Don't you?
Give me your choice. Diplomacy or intimidation?
God, why is Hero not here for this? You know that he would
No,
be
we totally
under
walked
the
in on
table.
this. Shut up. No, we totally walked in on this. No way you
Did we?
fucking
Oh,
started
thank
this
God.
shit out.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
All I
God.
had to do was smack you on the back. That does not take that long.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, I'm going to use a hero point for the first one because that was a 3. But the second one was a 19 plus 12. So that's...
Okay. Yeah. So 19 plus 12, you are telling off your partner's abusive traditional father. Yeah. Okay. That's a critical success, actually. So as you say this, now remind me, was it diplomacy or intimidation?
Diplomacy.
Okay.
2-point difference.
As you say that, Hiro's dad, Gaiichi, it's very stern. It just stares you down with steely eyes and you can see him tremble. There is a tense silence in the air until it is shattered by him raising a hand and slamming the table as hard as he can. And though he's been getting loud because he is drunk, it has just been boisterous male bravado. Now the sharp old man comes out as he just says, "Enough!
I'm already finished. Go.
You hold your tongue
Huh?
when you speak to me in this manner."
I don't think he said any lies.
Hero, upon seeing that, obviously it is probably kind of known now what kind of like influence his father had on him, but he rushes to his father's side and looks at Krita and is just like, and like looks at his father and just like, I apologize, father. I'm sure it was just meant in a jest, in a joke. Why don't we also go outside, have a chat? You can tell me more of your very funny stories, and we can get you back into the mindset where you don't want to break a table with your bare fist. Okay. And he like tries to usher.
Can I
like,
tell
his
you one more
father away.
story?
Give me
What about this was not clear? Do we not have the same pop culture language gestures?
Fee, as you're trying to entreat your dad,
Yes.
the fawn response is kicking in, and I'm sorry that that's the case. Give me a diplomacy check right now.
That's a 30.
Your dad looks to you, that kind of hazy, angry glare of a drunk, disapproving father. Hiro, you have a long way to go. You have shown me a lot, but you've also shown that there is still much more. I'm going back to my castle. Everyone, thank you for your hospitality. And with that, he just takes out a long wooden stick and just slowly begins to walk out of the room. And as he gets to the door frame, he says in Minkai to you, Fee, your character who understands because of the language he speaks to you when you're home. He says, "Find a new place to stay for the summer. You will come back, but when you earn it." And he leaves. Now, unless you speak Minkai or have any other ancestral language to, similar to Hiro, this is just between them.
Greta gets up and chases after him.
Greta, here. Alden's actually was gonna do the same thing, but like, here, gives him back of pastries.
Hero, okay. I guess trigger warning for acting out, or being highly emotional, but Hero for a moment stares blankly ahead before gripping the chair a little harder that he was like leaning on, lifting it up and like smashing it over the table, and then wordlessly leaving the room.
When this moment happens, obviously there's a heavy pause in the air. This is a very awkward, painful silence. Greta, your mom leans in and she goes, "Do you want me to kill that guy for you, sweetie?"
No, but I am gonna go yell at him some more. So
if
you hear me get stabbed, feel fucking go off.
Oh, if he stabs you, I'm gonna fucking shoot him. No questions asked, right in his face.
Thanks, mommy. Love you.
Love you. I love you.
That's like oddly very endearing.
That's where they get it.
As that happens, Aubrey, you see your mother Aurelia is looking extremely sad and concerned, and she just kind of keeps looking at you for long periods of time before kind of looking away.
Is everything all right? This is a bit dramatic. We're not normally like this.
She is just kind of fidgeting with some of her onyx jewelry that she is covered in, and she goes, "Oh, yeah, hi, sweetie, yeah. No, I'm fine. You know, it's just there's a lot. I'm fine.
Yeah, it does seem like history decides to repeat itself every year.
Oh, what happened last
That's
year?
the actual curse of this place. It's
yeah.
just like every
God, this is almost the exact same thing happened here last year.
Oh, that's right. Only it was
Yeah.
Kalman challenging your dad to. Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, you know, last year, you know, my dad was here. You know, and you know, maybe my friends were my friends, and you know, kept poking a sleeping dragon, which is one thing I really like about them, but also one of the things that I'm like, I think will get us killed one day. And
fast
yeah.
forward to the Halloween episode.
Yep, before we all die.
Oh God, I can't believe poking the sleeping dragon got us all killed.
But you know, maybe they went a little too far, and maybe Dad was trying to convince me to just leave school and go back to Taldor. But you know, they ended up fighting him. He hit me with a sleep spell, and I was asleep for the entire fight. I don't remember a lot. It's like my dice did not want me to wake up. But you know, it ended with Dad essentially doing the same thing.
Yeah. Your father, Crestwell, he has a hard time using honey, you know, instead of his vinegar to get you to go along, and I get that. I'm not making excuses for your father. There's a reason.
Yeah, he did kind of keep me locked in that tower.
Yeah, I told him to lock you away in something else, but he
What about locking me away?
Well, I was wrong. It's okay. I was wrong.
Okay. Yeah, you know. Okay, yeah. I mean,
yeah. Hey, listen, Aurora, I was hoping that maybe we could just step away from this awkward moment, maybe see this magical portal or something outside those doors and just talk to you.
Yeah. I can show you. I kind of work here occasionally. I haven't actually attended the class yet, but I have it on my list. Yeah, I can show you around. There are a lot of really cool rooms here.
I will say I do not trust this. I don't trust it at all.
So
kidnapping 2, electric boogaloo.
So you lead her. Where are you leading your mom? What kind of environment are you leading her to?
You know, I'm just gonna like show her around you know, some of the rooms and stuff, especially if I know the ones that, you know, aren't like maybe in use right now, so we don't have to be like, opens the door, hi people, this is my mom, you don't know her. You don't know me either.
Okay, so like a private room separate of this, like a completely different dining room. Cool.
I'll just take her to my favorite one.
Okay. Favorite dining room. Okay, so let's make it a quick note that you're in a different dining room. So you do that, and as you get put in there, I want to cut now, just to add some tension, to Aldwin. Aldwin, your abuelo keeps looking very pensively around the room. I mean, he's seen this awkward display. He's kind of been paying attention to everything going on with Aurora. And after all that, he kind of keeps looking at Mateo and then looking back to you.
Yeah, well, how you okay? I mean, besides with all everything, you know, it's traumatic things tend to happen with the families, I guess. How what's going on? You look, yeah.
Mijo, there's something I need to share with you. So I got some news about my health. And it's the kind of news that make you realize there's a secret or two that you need to tell someone that you love. And I trust you because I know you're strong. And I know this is not the right time, but I don't know when the right time will be when I leave Parents' Day.
Okay.
Health is not what I'm going to tell you about. I want to tell you about your parents.
Yeah.
Your parents were clerics of Desna and of Phrasma. No. Sorry, forgetfulness is part of it. Goddess of travel. Your parents were very, very powerful clerics that took after me. And they believed that there was a very powerful ritual they could use to travel someplace very special. But it required a lot of power, a lot of time, years, and they didn't want to lose that time with you. So they got on a boat and they began the ritual. They had spent years perfecting it while raising you. And it worked. And it was very bad that it worked. Because your parents had to throw you out the boat to keep you alive. And I had to dive in to save you. And Mateo was there. Forgetfulness. But they went through, they traveled through time. They opened up a portal to travel all of it to the very end and back. But they have not come back. I don't know if they're alive or dead, Mule, but I know that I'm here with you now. For whatever that's worth, Mule.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot. And I think Alwyn is gonna kind of just sit there for a second, just oh, I don't know what to do with this information. I guess it's good to know. That's not I thought that was just a bad dream about the boat. And Willow, Professor Mato is really, really good with medicine and healing. Maybe we could talk to them about what's happening. Because I know seeing everyone's family kind of in a disarray is very disjointed, but right now, Willow, you're my only fan.
You're mine. I've been old and retired for years. You're my family and my life. I'm old. And that means things have to end. But I will stay an extra day and I will see this motto. And hopefully we can learn something. And I'm not going to ask you to be strong. You don't need to be strong for this. I just wanted to tell you, because we're running out of time, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. I guess we actually are. I think Alden's just going to hug Willow.
Warm, soft hug with old hands and wiry arms of a man that has fought literal heaven and hell his entire life. And salty, joyous tears as he cries on the top of your head. with your permission, Dusty, unless there's anything else you want to say in this moment, I want to change. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Aubrey.
Yeah?
So you're in this private room.
Mhm.
Your mother has not stopped fidgeting with any of her jewelry. She is very nervous. So much so that she seems to kind of get a little, her hair starts to almost grow and just get a little wild and staticky as she's just holding onto her jewelry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot. What were we talking about again, Aurora, my darling?
You said that you had something you wanted to talk about.
Yes, right. And I hate that this is the case. The jewelry that she has been playing with, she finally pops it off of her necklace. This massive black stone in her hands. And she holds it out to you. And she says, your incubation period is done, and I've come to reclaim my soul.
What? What?
Just checking because I lost internet connection. Did you hear me?
I said yeah, and I said what?
She looks to you and she says, yes, I've come to reclaim my soul from your body. Okay.
Said so.
Oh, okay. Okay. You hit me. That's fine. I want to make sure I didn't like hit an X card. Okay. Cool. No. Just doing my
No.
due diligence.
I was Xing the thing that was happening and being very upset. You did everything right. You're so good.
Oh no, she's frozen. We broke him again.
Oh,
no.
Pete is dead.
I'm back. Sorry.
back.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to have internet in this house today.
Nope.
Fuck me, I guess. But good. I want to check in because I know this is probably just for jokes, but I still want to take it seriously and no pressure either way. But yes, Aurora.
Uh-huh.
So she says, yes, you're the period for your soul to grow is over, and I'm here to harvest it.
Why? And as she's saying this, she is taking steps backward.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I told your father this was going to happen if we gave you free will, and it was going to make the whole thing worse. Listen, you need to get back in the stone. Okay?
Why is this happening?
Okay. Look, your father was one of the leading scientists and alchemists when it came to homunculus and fabrication and creating physical things. And I'm a night hag. Do you know what that means? Do you know what your mother does?
I think I do.
I sell souls. I keep them in these jewels, and I form them, and I make deals with gods and the dead and the cosmos and angry liches and deities. That's my job. And it has kept me alive and in power and in control of the night sky for eons. And baby girl, if I don't get your soul, a lot's going to come crashing down on mommy. And I just need you. And I hate that I'm saying this because you turned into such a beautiful young woman, but I need you to just give me my soul back that I put into you.
That means like I die, right?
Well, yes, you would have to stop existing. But, if you think about it, it's like you're going to bed. And then you don't have to worry about anything ever again. You don't have to worry about failing school, or you don't have to worry about your relationship with Eden going bad. You don't have to worry about any of that. And I then get to just please give mommy your soul, and it'll be like you never had to worry about anything ever.
She's paralyzed with indecision. It's like her body is telling her to run, but like her legs are not moving.
Okay, well, I can see that you are. You know what? That's okay, baby. Just listen to me. We're gonna just count down from 10. And by the time you get to 1, it'll all be over. and she starts walking closer to you with this massive onyx stone.
And as it gets closer and closer, she's trying to think of anything to do, and I would like to cast time jump.
Okay, please remind me again what you're gonna be doing and how that works.
It is I leap forward a few seconds at a time. So I gain 2 actions to, move as I wish, and the 2 actions are to run. So that by the time I have moved 60 feet, I appear. So I am running.
Okay.
I don't even run. Like, I don't even think she has even the idea to run back to the room where everybody else is. She's running out of the orange sonata.
The best way I can describe this moment, because even though you are time jumping, there's this odd paradox.
Mm-hmm.
As bad as it was, have you seen the Justice League movie?
Yes.
Do you remember the part where Barry runs so fast that time stops, but Superman is still kind of clocking him?
Yep.
No.
That's your mom.
Oh, shit.
As you're time jumping and running, she has a stone out. You see her eyes dead frozen in time, and then they just start following you through time, looking at you.
JoJo! Ah,
I hate it here.
that's right. It's Geo shitting himself, but instead it's just Aurora. Ah.
Just Aurora. So she looks at you as you run away. You are now outside of the orange sonata. I want to cut back to. Oh, sorry. Did you want to say something? You want to Sarnai? I want to cut to Sarnai. Actually, poor unfortunate soul. You have been forced to watch all this shit go down.
Yeah. I was gonna ask. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. Sitting awkwardly with mom.
God damn it, Aki too? What's going on?
It's the internet ghost.
It's a Monday, man. It's a Monday.
Uh-oh,
I feel
what?
like we
Uh-oh.
all
there you
have
go.
a
You're back.
Taco
Okay.
Bell after this.
You got the curse of PJ's bad internet for a hot minute.
I was gonna say, I could hear y'all perfectly fine.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask, did so at some point in time I've seen Aurora run off, yeah?
No.
You told
She
me
went.
leave.
You saw a large gust of energy break suddenly in the direction of outdoors because Aurora and Aurelia went to a private room away from everyone else. She then time jumped about 60 plus feet out of the building. So you saw just a burst of energy when the spell was done.
So I'm gonna just do this in order then. Hero smashes a chair on the table and then leaves, and then for like what feels like ever, you know when you just hear like white noise and you can't really focus on anything else? That's what Sarnai hears when he's staring at the table with the broken chair. And then Aurora and her mom abruptly get up to leave, and that's when shit sort of slowly comes back. And now I listen to fucking Abuela go basically giving I don't know. I feel like this is definitely an immigrant kid thing where they sit you down and go, now listen here, my precious child, one day I will die and you will be all alone. And you know what? That's okay. Or is it? Actually, and it's like that, right? Fucking talk all the fucking time. I'm immune. All you bitches crying. I'm like, oh yeah. You're a halfling. I think you have it. Like, I think what's little time for you might be like 10 years. I don't know.
Willow's gonna die in a couple years, a couple being 50.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious. I can you imagine an elf would be like, I'm dying in like 200 years, but I'm dying.
Halflings have shorter lifespans.
Yeah, I think y'all lived like 40
longer,
or 50.
it's shorter.
Yeah.
Oh, shorter. Okay. And then I'm swapping it with gnome. Anyways, then I hear that shit. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And then burst of energy from Aurora's direction. I'm a magic user. I feel like I know what energy Aurora gives off.
You can give me an Arcana check, but I do want to check on really fast. Fee. So your dad was leaving. You did the outburst. Are you going after your dad, or are you just what's your thought on that? I want to make sure I connect these dots.
No, Hero didn't. Actually, can you give me like a moment, because I need to like think about how much character development Hero has gone through and if it's enough to actually confront his dad.
Okay. Well, while you're
so
doing
just
that,
like-
think about that really fast. I'm gonna get this Arcana check from Sarnai, and then take a minute. Let me know how you feel. You ready?
Okay.
Cool. Sarnai, what you got for me?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's a 36. Because I rolled like a 19.
Yeah. Okay.
And some fuckers would call me a master.
So yeah, not only do you know that this is some sort of like evocation chronomancy, but yeah, you see the signature of Aurora fly by the air as she just sonics all the hedgehogs right the fuck out of there.
Sonics all their hedgehogs.
All of them.
Well, then I will stand up, look to my mother, and go. I think one of my friends is in physical harm trouble. If you would excuse me, and I will politely excuse myself. My mom can do as she wishes, obviously, but I'm gonna try and follow the Aurora trail here.
I can always grab my girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
She's a very good inventor.
Oh yeah, that's right, Eden. It would appear that your girlfriend is in physical harm way, and I'm pretty sure it's from her sus as fuck mother. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mom. I did not mean to use such vulgar language.
You see Eden like in the middle of talking with like, her Aphorite parents and her Dwarven parents, like, wait, what? And you see her just stand up, pulls out this hammer, turns it sideways, it turns into a rifle with like, and she's like, oh hell no. And then she just starts storming after to go save her girlfriend.
All was just like, oh fuck, okay.
Britta's mom.
All right, fuck, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep, let's go. This is a very weird squad. I'm taller than both of you, stacked together like a sandwich.
Like a sandwich.
I'm
like
feeling
this?
things right now, and unfortunately cannot process them because it would appear that we are in the midst of battle.
Really fast. Fee, how do you feel about what Hero's doing?
Hero will confront the dad.
Okay. So here's the flow order. Hiro and Gaichi have gone out to the front. They're about to have this confrontation. Aurora, unfortunately, will burst in at some point because you have to leave and this is happening outside. And then everyone will probably go spewing out after that moment. But right now, we're kind of turning back time a little bit as Hiro goes to confront his dad.
So after smashing the chair on the table, Hiro takes a moment and actually looks away from going after his father and takes a few steps that way and hesitates. And after a quick moment where he actually looks at both Greta and Saranai, if they notice it, it's up to you guys. But after a quick moment of looking at them, he actually stands a little taller and turns around and walks after his father. And as soon as he's in shouting or loud stage whispering distance, he's like, Father, you stop right now.
I'm right behind you, baby. I'm watching right behind you.
He turns around and just stares at you.
And Hiro is so scared. And he tries so hard not to adjust his clothes or to fidget, and he just stares at his father. And after taking a deep breath, he's like, you can't take away a home I never had.
Just gets right into your face and stares at you. Give me a diplomacy check.
I don't know.
Yes, Makai, I saw your hand raised. What's up?
Can I give assistance by walking up and grabbing Hero's hand?
I mean, that sounds pretty dope. Fee, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a diplomacy check, Makai, to provide aid.
Nito, Dorito, come on. Ooh, definitely not. Wait, if I'm just assisting, I just have to get above a 10.
Yeah, I believe the DC is just above a 10. Go ahead and roll the diplomacy check, and I'll let you know. My brain is going through so many different editions of rules, trying to remember like which one is which for which system.
I mean, I got a 15. I'm not going to use my last hero point. You know what? For the power of love, I'm going to use my last hero point. Don't need money. Can't sing this song. Gonna roll the dice before we get copyright strike. 27.
27. Cool. Fee, I'm going to give you +2 from the aid of having your partner get your back. With that, what's your roll diplomacy check?
26.
6. Okay. 26. You can't take away a home I never had. Okay. Your dad looks you dead in the eye. You see a pink corona within his eyes start to swell, and that glistening of a tear that refuses to be shed as he looks you in your eye, and he says, "It was never meant to be a home. And I never had the courage to be your father. I tried to make you something. And now I see that's never going to happen. I wanted you to be a warrior, to be a weapon, to be a tool, to be great. And I hate you that you're better than all of that. I hate you for that, Hiro, that you are better than the weapon that I needed from you. You're still not welcome home." He hands you his wooden stick. "But you have my respect. I know that means nothing. I'm proud of you. I need to leave now."
Hero, sorry. Hero taking the sticks, looks at it, and I think sorry, I'm like thinking. Can I use my foxfire for RP purposes only to like carve something into the wood, not to like attack? Okay.
Of course.
And he uses his foxfire to sign his name into the stick. And he shakes his head slowly and hands it back to his father, and he's like, "After everything, this is not how I want your respect. I will earn it, and I will do it the way you taught me to."
Father stops dead in his tracks, turns around, walks up, corrects himself so he's standing on ceremony for you, takes the stick from you with both hands and goes, "Don't you come back until you can. In the meantime, I'm going to ask Akane to help me to be a better dad. She is going to beat my old ass." He grabs the stick and proceeds to start walking away. You can see his hand shaking as it clutches the stick.
He will wait for a couple of moments before, as if being punched in the face, he stumbles back, reaching out for Greta, and then collapses in her arms.
Oh my god, holy shit. Oh my god. Breathe. Just breathe. 1, 2, breathe. Breathe with me. You did great. You did amazing. I'm proud of you. Now come here. and I just pull them in for a big, tight hug. They've done nothing but show you love that is conditional. You are surrounded by people who will show you nothing but unconditional love, as long as you will let us. So please continue to let us.
Okay, I just why now? It should have been now. It should have been earlier. It should have been when I gave him that picture. It should have been. And Hero just continues to sob and babble into Greta about how he basically can't process his father saying what he did.
And Greta, it's just taking it all in, just stroking your hair and, offering platitudes of, I know it's fucked up. I'm so sorry. And just letting you getting it out, but giving flag that they are still listening.
Yeah. As that happens, Aurora, this is the scene you come into with your time jump. So please tell us the tale of what happens.
I mean, it's imagine you're all are probably not that far outside of like the door of the Orange Sonata.
Yeah,
Not
I
too
would
far.
So it's like one of those things where like she hits the door and is like looking back to see like how close her mom is behind her, and that's the point where she pops out, doesn't realize they're there, and bowls completely right into them.
Oh my god, hang on. Oh shit!
He was just like, and I just thought that my dad would no, just like get swept away.
And Aurora will just try to scramble up and try to continue running. This is what is going on.
Okay.
You follow Aurora. I'm gonna run in the opposite direction and tackle whatever the fuck is chasing it.
So as you say that, you all hear this horrible cackling as Aubrey's mother materializes in midair, arms outstretched. All of the onyx jewelry covering her body begins to emit an eerie, slight purplish glow. Her hair, once orange like the sun, then begins to strip into this pale white and grows longer and longer. Her green dress just rots into white rags as her skin matches the night sky. Her facade as the mother is gone. Her presence as the night hag, the collector and barterer of grown and festered souls, has now made manifest. And with a loud cackle and a horrible smile, this is where we're going to take our break for the evening. My apologies to all my players. I promise you trauma. So I'm very sorry for trauma.
So
I love you all.
I need to say this off stream, but yes. No,
Okay, so we're going to be going on our 5-minute break to go pee. We love you. We'll see you for the last half of this episode.
Mecha
So
Pebble.
we get a mech for Pebble. So
Yes.
we can climb in, then we get them a bigger knife.
We could just
Is that
turn
gonna
into
keep
a
holding?
Lancer
Get
game.
onto the
Let's
goddamn
go,
robot,
Lancer.
Aurora.
I hate it. That's so good. It's so real. It's way too real. Okay. Welcome everyone to the second half of Parents' Day Part 2. I hope you liked the tears because I did. They were tasty and salty. But now we're gonna get to the point where so everyone that's outside, so that's Aurora, that's Hero, that's Greta, Sarnai, you've also been tracking this. I would say you're getting here about this time. Alduin, I know you and Mateo and Abuelo just had a very heavy moment. Are you present there, or are you gonna kind of follow everyone?
No, as soon as like Sarnai started saying shit and they heard it, I was like, always like, okay, fuck it. This is gonna suppress it for now. This is future problems.
Suppress.
Literally.
So you all rush outside to see what was Aurora's mom, Aurelia, still is, actually maybe always was, as a night hag with the onyx jewelry glowing all over. And in one hand, this massive onyx necklace that she's been fidgeting with all night. And she cackles as she says, "My darling, darling daughter. It literally will kill me to do this if I don't. So I'm going to say, if you won't get in my gem and give me my soul back, I'm going to take it from you."
I think Aurora is running, and I would like to cast Mirror's Misfortune. As I run, and if anybody's played League of Legends, it's almost like Nico. When Nico creates a double, we both just run off in different directions.
Nice.
Okay.
God, I wish I
So
played League
the
of Legends.
minute
No, I
you
don't.
start casting the spell, you see your mother's eyebrow raise a bit. Like she feels you casting it as she recoils.
Mhm.
Fine then. I can always take a soul from a dead body. Everyone, roll initiative.
Like fucking excuse me?
Okay. Okay, then I will just cast it then.
That'll be a 31 for me.
Okay.
I'm very, very determined to keep my soul in my body.
Hellas initiative. Am I every single time?
Nice.
Oh, that's not good.
I got a 30.
28.
So Aldwin got a 30. Hiro got a 28. Sornai, what's yours?
I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure it's 27 though. I just want to double check.
It's
I
one
think
of
we're
my
matched.
favorite numbers.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27.
27? Okay. Greta, what was yours?
27.
Oh! What? Where's this?
Sornai, what's your dex mod, Sornai?
My dex mod is 2. Like
2?
+2.
Okay. And what's yours, Greta?
+0.
+0? Okay. So Sornai's gonna go first. Cool, between the two of them. All right, cool. So with the turn of initiative rolled, your mother's going first.
Of course.
As she...
I know what CR creature she is.
It's true, you chose it. So she...
Oh, so this is your fault.
Yes.
Good.
With a snap
Now
of
I
her...
know.
It is. With a snap of her finger, you see 3 ghostly purple lights come out of some of the onyx jewelry on her body. They hit the ground, and in a puff of smoke, you see 3 shadows of Aurora. They look just like her. They're sickly. Their heads kind of hung low. It looks like they have like no energy or will to them, but they look just like Aurora, and they're just moaning. Now it's a free action. With her main action, with an action, she is going to cast. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
No, you're not. Stop that. Rethink your actions.
Oh my god, it's like that one commercial about drugs that basketballer did. Don't do
Stop
drugs.
it.
Stop it.
Kiss and House.
Yes,
Stop it.
that one.
Kiss and
You mean Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls?
I didn't
What
grow
saving
up
throw do I
here.
have to make?
Stop
Thankfully, it's not you.
Oh,
It's Greta. I need you
What?
to make a will save, Greta.
Ah, I can do that.
No. Oh no.
Okay,
Oh no.
35, 20, natural 20 on the dot, plus another 15. Holla at ya, they. Starts of power. Not today, PJ.
Watch it still be like a critical fail.
So
yeah, watch, I
you-
need a 65.
So you hear this voice in your head, and it's not polite at all. It just says, "Hi there, Aurora's mother. If you could just carve open her chest and I can get her soul, everything's gonna be fine. You can always just make a new Aurora, right?" You critically succeed on the dominate spell that she casts upon you. And thank God that you did, because even if you succeeded, you'd still be stunned 1. But as you critically succeeded, there's no effect to you being mind controlled into killing your teammates.
Booyah. As I hear this voice, I just respond back, oh wait, so you can hear me right now. So listen to this. Why are you trying to kill your own fucking daughter, you fathead? You already have enough of them with the other one. Oh, don't get me worried. You know what? I'm gonna start saying this out loud, and then I just start yelling at her in beat space.
Then I'm going to say that in her hovering state, she just leans out this long, distended, horrible jaw and attempts to bite you. That's our last action. Does a 27 hit you, Makai?
I mean, I haven't had a chance to raise my shield, so yay.
All right. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Question. Well, no, we already said it hit. Fuck it. So let me look at something because I really like the idea of this. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to find my my Winds of Redemption. There it is.
I don't think you can't use it on yourself though.
That's what I was trying to check.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's only on other people.
I just really like the idea of her going to bite me and then just, no, I'm talking to you. Hang on. That's going to be an 18 on the die plus 20. 33.
33. Okay, you succeed. So you will be taking 27 piercing and evil damage, and you don't take the secondary effect. You're good for that. Now, that is Aurelia's turn. Next up in the initiative, like mother, like daughter, Aurora.
So I honestly don't know if she needs to make the check to seek and know which duplicate is me or not, but that's a thing she may or may not have to do, depending on, I guess, if she has like soul sight or something, she could definitely tell which one is the real one.
Don't give him ideas.
I'm aware of some of the things that this night hag can do. I've looked at this before when I was designing Aurora, so I'm aware of the ways that this Aurora's mom can fuck her up right now. So God, you know what? How far away am I from her right now?
Ooh, I'm gonna say since you all lined up like the Power Rangers, she's probably about 5 feet from you.
5 feet.
Power Rangers.
I'd like to spin my first action to put about 10 feet between us.
That's a good move, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I am going to cast Malicious Shadow.
Okay. That's a
Also,
roll
well-
to hit, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to ask chat, because we were talking about the Power Rangers, what color would who be? Because that is just very interesting to
Oh,
me.
that's a very good question.
As we are, fighting for our lives. A little lighthearted question. What color are we? And
Here's
some
the
say
Green
black or
Power
red.
Ranger.
Is it bad that I thought about this and I have an answer?
What is
Fun
your
fact.
answer? I'm
Fun
spending a hero
fact,
point because I'm not going to live with a 2.
Oh,
Nah.
shit.
Fun fact, I've tackled,
Dice, you're not supposed to roll a 3.
Oh,
I have
no.
tackled the actual Green Ranger actor by mistake
I think
at a
you told the
con
story
once.
Oh, Jason David
I'm
Frank?
sorry, you flaunt Jason David Frank? Jesus
Oh,
doesn't
No,
have
that's
no,
so
I
meaning.
full blown tackled him by mistake.
This will have to be a
Is
post
that
podcast.
a crit fail?
It was a crit fail? All right.
Well, is it a crit fail? Because I only got an 18.
Oh, a 12. Okay, thank you so much. An 18, that is a crit fail. Yeah, that is a
Okay.
crit fail.
Oh,
Yeah. So you moved, and that takes 2 actions to cast a spell, right?
Yep.
All right, so that is your turn done. Next up, we have Aldwin.
How far are we?
You're all adjacent to each other except for Aurora, who's now 10 feet back, and Aurelia, the night hag, is 5 feet adjacent from, I'm going to say, they're basically right in front of Greta. So it's about a 5-foot step to get to her.
Would Sarnai and I already be there?
Yeah, you're already in the lineup, yeah.
Oh, okay. Excellent. So sorry, I'm within like 5 feet of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. first action, Alduin is going to take out their weapon from their pocket space, which is like their front pocket, but in very action, Alduin's just like, okay, here we go again. He's going to just like extend their arm, and then the axe is just going to fly from their pocket into their arm.
Love it. Yeah.
Nice.
And hey, that's a spell strike chromatic radius.
Yup. The Magus has a one-handed melee weapon. This is gonna slap. All right, roll to hit.
All right, let's want to roll to hit this first. That's a 32.
32. That hits, but not critically. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let me roll a d4 really quick, not for damage, but
Figure out what the ray is.
Oh no. Oh, what is it?
let me roll the rest of my dice first.
Okay.
Well, that's always a fun reply.
Let's see.
But it's chromatic ray. What do you mean you're rolling more dice? You
Well,
should be done.
I spell strike.
Oh,
So the
I
weapon.
see. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then this is gonna be a very crazy stack.
A lot of things.
Like
are gonna
regardless of
happen.
what you roll, it's gonna be a very fun stack.
Okay, so as Alwyn just gets the axe just probably from both suppression of feelings and then the anger at like having to fight another one of Aurora's fucking parents, starts literally crackling with electricity as Alwyn swings hard and deals 16 slashing damage and 50 electricity damage.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, you rolled a 2.
Oh
3.
my god. So you said 50 electrical damage and 15 slashing?
16.
16. So it's 66 damage total.
Yep.
Damn. I love Magus. Magi? I love him.
Yeah. If only I got the critical.
So, yeah. You take this axe, it starts to spark like Thor's hammer, and you put a massive deep gouge through her, electricity sparking across her body. She's almost bloodied.
This is a good time for you to fucking leave.
Okay.
That's all.
You have one more action, I believe, right? Spell
No.
struck.
To take out the axe because Alden didn't have it out.
That's
That's
right.
an
That's
action.
right. That's right. Okay, cool. So that's all three. Now, Hiro, you're up. I think you said you wanted to cast a spell.
I sure thought I would want to do that, PJ. You are so correct. I sure had that thought at one point. But that was before everything else happened, and maybe he has several other thoughts now. So let's discuss them, shall we? So, still suffering from his -7, which now is not so fun, Sarnai.
You don't complain. Nobody healed me. I'm -22 hit points to my
I
total.
healed you.
Hero.
You never told me the total.
I
You
told you.
never
I told you it
healed
was
me.
20.
I don't know when you told me this.
Hey, editing team, replay. Get that
Yeah,
back on
fucking
tape.
Aubrey will tell us.
Yep. I will.
Anyways, feeling a slight back pain from the burping that he experienced. No, just kidding. Hero will look after Aurora. I had the idea of actually like using or casting Enthrall and trying to get the mother's attention so Aurora had more time to run away. But given that the mom gives no fucks, I think I will cast. I will attack first. Am I close enough to attack? Yes.
Yeah, you can easily move like 5 feet and then attack.
Sweet. I will attack first, and then because we have 3 actions, right?
Yeah. So move, attack, and then 1 action left.
I would have to move closer. That's an action.
Yeah.
PJ, you're making this very hard on me. I think then instead of doing that, Hero will turn invisible and run after Aurora. At one of them. He doesn't care. He just is, yeah.
Well, there's an Aurora that just cast a spell. The other one is running.
So probably then the one that cast the spell. I feel like
Yeah,
that would
that's
be-
probably a good idea.
Yeah. So he runs towards that one, but invisible.
Okay. Cool. So you're running to Aurora. You're invisible. It's 2 actions to cast a spell, invisibility, and one
and then
to move.
one for move. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Next up, we got Sarnai. Sarnai, you have 3 weird soulless versions of Aurora and Aurora's mother. What are you gonna do?
I feel like I'm smart enough to know where a source of power is, or at least in this case, that is what I am like under the assumption of, and so I think Sarnai is going to just cast Sudden Bolt at 4th level. Nope, sorry, 3rd level. I looked at my heightened cantrip, my bad. And so I'm going to need a basic reflex save from Mumsy Wumsy. I don't think this will be too great, but if it does, that'd be fucking amazing.
All right. Well, unfortunately, the die face alone was a 19.
Oh god, you're gonna crit succeed.
Yeah, it's 19 times 2, 38.
Yeah. My DC is a 23. That's fine. Nothing will happen. It'll fizzle out. Like, ooh, it'd be fun if the poison kicked back in. Just like, I tried to summon it, and I just like, okay, no lightning, no lightning.
Still a little groggy.
Yeah, no lightning. That's just that's all Sarnai is mumbling. But I'm pretty sure I'm close enough to melee, which means Naga's close enough to melee. So instead, we'll just have Naga take our last turn and hit her.
Okay, roll to hit. Also, I just remembered, Melee's been here the entire time and apparently very quiet because it's finally not his drama he's witnessing.
Yeah, I know,
So
right?
this is what it looks like from
I
the
feel like-
outside.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
feel like Mela was like sitting there with like popcorn. He was just like, this hits home, but like in the amusing way. And then he just like
Melee was sitting with me and my mom watching all of this, like,
Well, this is what it
shit's
looks like when you
rotten,
guys watch
someone's
me.
dying.
Yeah. Just like now I'm
Yeah.
realizing this is how bad my family looks.
Now I get why you guys watch so much. God, this is
Yeah.
good.
Oh, damn.
it's not exhibitionism, it's just curiosity. I get it.
Curiosity.
It's pretty good. 1 second.
Okay.
Just because I refuse to do basic math right now. 34.
34 to hit will
Yes.
hit, but not critically.
Oh.
Naga is going to make a tail strike, I guess you could say, at Aurelia.
Okay. Roll the
16 points of ouchie damage.
16 points of ouchie. Okay.
Yes.
I want Aki to design a D&D kind of like character sheet now, and then just put ouchie damage next to like attack
Ouchie
points.
damage.
Yes.
All right.
Beautiful.
Well, while you may have missed with that amazing sudden bolt, the tail whip from your Pokemon, from Naga, definitely officially bloodies the night hag.
Put some respect. Naga is a Digimon.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hero point for being on the right side of this battle. Yes.
The right side of this battle?
I'm sorry, your
Excuse
Pokemon
me.
Elise can stuff
Please.
it. Digimon is the best.
Okay.
Look,
Don't-
all I'm
let's
saying
not-
is
let's
no
not
hate to
talk
either
Digimon
side.
So many.
because I will start singing the German Digimon songs. And why did everybody get quiet when I said that? That was
Because
not
I
supposed
wanted
to
to
happen.
hear the
Because you wanted to hear it.
hear the
I mean,
German Digimon
look,
song.
I've seen the YouTube clip, but I think in person it's much better. But unfortunately, we'll have to wait because it's Caritta's turn
Exactly.
now.
Yeah.
Booyah. Hi. So
Hi.
I'm gonna need Rita Repulsive over there to make me a young. What's it called? I just had it. Fortitude save.
10,000 years I'm free. Time to murder my daughter.
I love it.
Sorry,
Hey, man,
that's
she's
amazing.
making the most out of it. You
She
know,
is.
she had like a bucket list. She's like, number 1, get free. Number 2, kill my daughter. Number
Kill
3,
daughter. Number 3,
Play
question mark,
four.
question mark, question mark.
Number
4,
4,
profit.
Thank
So I
you,
don't know what your
PJ.
save DC is, but she rolled a 33.
Oh,
wow, that does not sound
well,
good.
Hang on. Fucking check and see. This won't. What is it? 10 above is a critical success.
Mm-hmm.
Boo.
Boo.
So was it a critical success against your spell?
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to pull up the specifics of the spell.
Usually
Um,
nothing happens on a critical success or
Yeah. I don't think I can't think of a single spell I've seen where a crit success has any effect.
No, I was looking at a spell earlier that had something
Higher
about
than
about a thing,
yeah.
but that was a different spell. But yeah, nothing happened. So I'm just gonna stab her.
All right.
Casually, you know.
Sorry, brain panic. All right, let's hit that button and then that button and then. Come on, how does this guy? Dang, you know what? Of course, you can't give me an easy number to work with. I got a 32. I got a 32 for stabbage.
That hits, but it doesn't crit.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I don't be
Uh,
higher than a 34. My guess is 36.
I feel like somebody rolled a 26 and that didn't hit.
36. Because I rolled a 34 to hit her and it didn't
Mhm.
crit. So I'm
So,
trying to guess.
Yeah. How much damage you got there from me?
I'm rolling it right now.
Oh, my apologies.
All right. So Greta goes in. Mom's biting into her neck, rips out a little bit of flesh, and Greta charges up a nice big beam attack. You are just fucking weird. Stop trying to kill your daughter! And swings through, and this massive radiant beam of energy slices, and Mom ducks out the way and cackles maniacally as it just goes wide. You'll never strike me with such a pfft, and catches a pommel right to the face for 33 damage.
Good God. 33. Okay, 33. That is some dummy thick damage. Okay. She, from the pommel, you see blood starting to come from the side of her temple. That was a massive hit. So, next up, we have the 3 Shadow Auroras. I need, speaking of Aurora, I need Aldwin and I need Aki to roll for me a will save.
Does this have anything to do with sleep effects that cause or alter dreams, just mental effects in general?
Hold on. Mental, you said?
Yeah, if anything is a mental
No.
mental effects. Okay, want to make sure because I get bonuses as being part hag. I get bonuses to things that try to make me go to sleep. Motherfucker.
Oh.
Oh god, I'm gonna spend that one hero point.
Yeah, please use it, please.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Oh no.
No.
That's only a 15.
Only if that's a
I
critical
rolled
fail
that
then.
one and then I rolled a 4.
Okay.
I have no more hero points.
Okay, so you're critically failed. Don't worry. The
Wait.
GM will remember that.
A question.
Yeah.
Since Hero is coming to towards her, is there something that, and he's invisible, is there something like support or something he can lend to cause maybe a commotion or something, but while seeing it as a reaction?
I'm going to say, unfortunately, no, not in this case.
Okay. It was worth a try.
No, it's okay. I would love to rule
like
cool that, but unfortunately, I know that's a very specific mechanic in 2e, so I'm not going to jump the line too much there. But love your heart's at. Okay, cool. So you critically failed. I need to know, Sarnai, how'd you do?
I just need to ask: will this involve mental damage?
No.
No? Okay. That is just an important thing that I need to know. Anyways, then that will be a 25.
25 will. I need to double check. I think that's a fail.
I think that's a fail. If she rolled a 15 and crit failed, I should be a fail.
Yep, that is a crit fail. Mm-hmm.
A crit fail? No, I'm a fail.
No, a fail.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry, a fail.
She's a crit fail. I'm just a failure.
Yep, I'm a Aurora critical failure.
And that I had the roll as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well that's a 31.
3 A's.
Yep.
Ah.
I'm so sorry. I was sending a private note. What was that again?
31.
Yeah, success. Not a critical success, but a success. Okay, so let's see. Everyone's favorite horrible spell that can be cast.
There's a lot of those.
There's a lot of these. So unfortunately, right now, the only one currently under a spell effect, any sort of spell-like ability or buff, is Aurora.
Oh no.
She might. Oh god. Uh oh.
I need to get the wording. Oh no. Okay.
Someone get Marrow. Someone get Marrow.
So your mother has said that I need this soul to live. One way or the other, I'm going to take it from you.
Oh no.
One of the shadows of you just kind of looks like borderline zombie, just undead, no soul version of Aurora. Looks at you, points a finger, and just whispers a curse to you.
Mm-hmm.
You take a persistent
Oh no.
32 force damage as spell rack critically activates upon you. Now, Aki, you have a failed spell rack curse upon you.
I have a question. Oh god, wait a minute. I don't think it's gonna work. Is casting a spell, does it count as a manipulate action?
A manipulate action, no.
No.
God, it doesn't PM money. I've been playing a different game on the side.
You poor thing.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, no, that was like literally the last thing I could do was have Naga interrupt it. But if it doesn't count as a manipulate, and I doubt it's a move either, because it's the spell itself. I don't have anything.
It's a
Yeah,
spell
sorry,
and
continue.
spells. You're marked by the curse on a failure, Aki, and thankfully, Aldwin, you are succeeding, but you're still marked by the curse of the spell-racked witch. Makai, yes.
What? God, what happened to my voice? Since they're being damaged and they're everyone's pretty close, would I be able to use Glint of Redemption on these?
We don't take the damage on this turn.
No, this is
Never
a
mind.
spell-like effect,
Mhm.
or a spell effect that happens if they're already doing something on their turn or at the end of their turn. I think it's mostly for like physical attacks or magical attacks that affect directly.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we don't take any damage right now. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take that 30-something damage on my turn.
It's the end of your turn, right?
At the
Yep,
end,
the end of my
your
turn.
Okay.
Now,
Ooh.
so
Oh no.
I saw the chat was asking about this. I wasn't going to let them go high and dry. Oh, crap. Okay, well, that's not a good roll. So coming from I'm going to spend a hero point for them. Why not? Nope, that's not great either. Coming out of the Orange Sonata.
It's the thought that counts.
It is, because coming out of the Orange Sonata, you have a pissed off, decked out, gunned up Eden who just like tabletops her rifle and fires, and it goes wide, whiffs horribly. I rolled a 3 and then a 5. Unfortunately, Eden's not saving her girlfriend just yet. But with that, that's the end of round 1. With a very tumultuous beginning to round 2 coming down the pike. That being said, next up, we have your mom.
Yep.
That's a weird way to say it. Your mom's coming to get you.
Your mom.
You know who else is coming to kill my players? My
Your
mom.
mom.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so where is that? There it is. It's okay. She's gonna roll. Good. She's gonna roll at. Ooh, okay, this might miss actually. Aurora, so you're currently doing the mirror thing.
Mhm.
Aldwin, since you basically almost killed her in one shot, I need to know, does where's the bonus? Okay, let's see that. Does a 23 hit you?
I think that barely misses.
Whoa. Good too, because she reaches out with one hand. You start seeing the night sky coalesce into this Morbius blob that then becomes pure energy as she fires and misses with a shadow blast.
Oh, no shadow realm for me, please. Thank you. Thank you.
And so she misses, and you can see this rage building inside of her, and she's going to try and bite you now. Oh, wow. Now they're being so kind to you all. Does an
She
18 hit you?
She is
No.
so hungry. What is
Dude.
up?
Wait. Is she
Stop
attacking Goldwyn?
She is attacking Aldwin.
That's not a manipulate action, unfortunately.
As long as it's an attack, it counts.
For
Yeah. Wait. It might not actually.
Yeah.
No.
How
if
close
it-
are you? How close are you? Like not to me, but to her. Or how
I'm
close is
basically
she?
the next.
Like, are you guys melee?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Oh
it
no,
will not.
melee's over there.
I wasn't sure if she was melee. You know, that's the
Yeah.
issue.
No, you're comprende, unfortunately.
And the thing is, she made a ranged attack. It's a spell attack, but it's a ranged attack, so I could have. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure if you're melee, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So with that, her turn is done and not very effective at that. But next up, we have Aurora.
Yeah, I'd like to spend my first action to recall anything I know about said curse.
Okay. Go ahead and make an occult check. You said about hags? I'm so sorry. What was that again?
This curse that was just placed on me.
Curse. Okay, cool.
Do I know anything about it? Do I know, like, if I cast a spell, is it going to make it worse? Or if I do something in particular? Yeah.
All right, give me an occult check to recall knowledge on the spell.
Oh, yeah, that is much better. I switched dice. So that is going to be a 32.
32. Okay. You do remember hearing about the hex of the spell rack, which basically means that if you are under a magical effect and this spell becomes upon you, or in whatever way, basically as long as you are under a magical effect and this curse is active, then this is going to hurt real bad, and you're looking to get rid of it.
I was like,
Anything-
it was like,
yeah.
yeah, if I cast a spell or do anything like that, it's gonna not do well.
It's only if you are under the effect of a spell.
Yeah.
It's not like if you cast a spell, it's going to activate if you are under the effect. So, like, if you are hasted, if you are buffed by a spell in any capacity, which I believe currently you are now under the effect of a spell.
Yeah, I'm under Mirror's Misfortune.
Yeah. Oh, specifically, any spell with a duration. There you go. That'll help out.
Got a minute.
You got a minute. That's right. And that spell's going to last a minute, and you're probably going to take persistent. What was it, 32 persistent?
32, yep.
Yeah.
Does it start on this turn?
It will start at the end of this turn, so long as that
Cool.
spell is still upon you.
Oh, I can help you. I think I can help.
I got
So
it.
say if I were to just, well, yeah, I can just dismiss a spell, right? Drop a spell as like a free action.
I believe so. Yeah.
Especially if it's like, well, it was like I don't have to sustain it; it just is. But yeah, I think I can just stop the spell and like let it drop.
Yeah, I believe you can do that. Yeah.
I think I can do that as a free action. And then Oh god, I am. I'm literally. I'm like, all I have are spells.
It's as long as you're not under it for the duration,
Yeah.
you should be fine.
Yep. So yeah, I am going to cast magic missile at level 3 at my mom.
All right,
Good
go
idea. Good idea.
That is 6 missiles.
Oof. And just so I know, you ended the mirror spell, right?
I dropped that one, so there's only one of me now. So it'll be 17 force damage.
Okay, 17 force damage.
Magical force damage.
Ooh. You blast this mighty salvo of force missiles that collide upon her. She is not looking good, but at this point you can see the look in her eyes that it's all or nothing, because she's either dead in the fight, or she's dead if she lets you go. That's the end of your turn, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Aldwin, are you currently under any ongoing magical effects?
I think I'm only marked by a curse.
Okay. Well, then
But I'm
it's
not
your...
like under effects.
Okay, yeah, as long as the spell doesn't have a duration, you're fine. Your turn.
First action. Spend an action to recharge my spell strike. Free action. Look at Aurora. Say, I'm sorry about this. And gonna spell strike Crashing Wave.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'm gonna hero point this since we have to.
You had to.
Okay, that's better. That is offense. There we go. 16 plus 17 is 33.
33
Yeah.
to hit. That will hit, but not critically.
Okay. They need to make a basic reflex save.
Okay. Oh, okay. What's the DC again?
My DC for spells is 22.
She got a 24. It's a success, but not critically.
Oh, okay. So they're only going to take half damage from the crashing strike, which still means I roll 66.
66, goddamn.
Four, five. My dice have been nice to me tonight. I'm rolling 15. Oh, fuck Aurora's mom in particular. Goddamn. So 2, 4, 6 plus 18. That's so 12 bludgeoning damage along with 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the 12 was already out.
Okay, cool. All right. Tell me the tale of how you kill Aurora's mom.
Don't put it like that.
Kill
Okay.
your bestie's mom.
Real talk,
God.
Alwyn is going through it as well today. So he's just like, I got a little anger somehow, and just like this, I fought their dad. I guess it's only appropriate to fight their mom. So I think with the sparks from the axe already gone, it's replaced by this torrent of water covering everything except for the actual blade of the axe. That one's just again, after saying sorry, just jumps, and I think the axe gets in there, and then they are just blasted away from the torrent of water.
And as a torrent of water fires them across the college campus, you see them dissipate into a shadow in the night. You hear the shattering of glass, and you realize every single jewelry and item on her was a soul gem filled with this shadow copy, this malformed version of Aurora's soul, and all of them shatter with it. Dozens of Aurora's lost soul family gone, and with it, the three standing in front of you that cursed you to be spell-racked. You just hear them as they drop dead to the ground and then fizzle in darkness. With that, the horrid night hag is dead. Aurora's mom has been conquered.
Fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Aurora, give me an occult check, perception check. Give me one of those two.
Oh. That is going to be a 27.
27. There's a sense of victory as Eden looks on, proud of you and proud of everyone else. This horrible person has been defeated. You feel an odd sense of shakiness in your legs.
Mhm.
You feel a little dizzy, discombobulated. And then you hear a voice. Mother, I don't feel so good.
Oh no.
Oh, God damn it, PJ!
Mom, I can't hold my knife anymore, Mom. It's too heavy.
Pull him up just close to her chest.
In your arms, like a massive lapdog or just a big old tabby, you see the Owl King, the murder hobo. You see Pebble look to you and goes, Mom, I'm getting tired. I want to go to bed.
Yep, we'll go to bed.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Before I go, I want you to have Knifey. He's my best friend.
Yep, I'll take care of him.
You take care of Knifey. And I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, Pebble.
Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep, Mom. And you see the color leave his feathers as they molt one by one like a candle dripping wax. And then ash. His whole body turns to ash. And with it, as it carries off like dust in the wind, the horrible realization occurs. All of your magic has left you, including the Owl King.
Yep, and she is just crying.
And mechanically speaking,
Yep.
you are no longer a witch.
Yep.
And now with that, there is a odd, bittersweet confusion as your patron lies beyond dead. All of the shadow gems that held some odd sister copy of you shattered and destroyed. Your magic and your familiar taken from this world. But you still remain.
Oh, fuck.
I had thoughts and I lost them. So with that, all of the parents now are outside watching this, seeing what happened. Are you okay, sweetie? Greta's mom comes up to you. You look like you've just been through a lot.
I just hug her and just keep crying.
A very warm hug in return. Two powerful matronly arms cross your back and they say, "Take there. All your tears from mom right in your shoulder. It's okay."
I don't even think she has words to say. she just continues crying, and now she's just clutching this knife to her chest.
All right. I think it's been a long night. I think maybe we should call it an evening. Aurora, dear honey, do you feel safe to be alone? Would you prefer company?
I don't think I want to be alone.
All right, dearie. Greta, do you mind if I pop off with your friend?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I'll help you to her dorm. I'll be by with the usual supplies in a bit.
Of course. And now, Greta, I can't be here forever. I have a whole brothel to run. So if you could do me a solid and tag out when you're back with the supplies.
Exactly. No, yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Come here, Aurora. Let's show me to your wonderful dormitory.
Yeah. And she sort of just robotically starts walking that way.
So you two leave. Everyone's still here in this moment. What do you do?
Greta immediately turns to everyone. I don't know how, but we have to fix this.
I don't know how. I'm a fucking summoner. I low-key figured this shit out now. That's how I process things. And then I see my mom and I go, shit. Anyway, let her do her, like the faucet eye thing. And when she's feeling better, I can give her lessons. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Hero just fucked around in class and got credits where credits weren't there. I'm pretty sure. Oh goodness, my professor's name escapes me right now. Too many things have happened. Mortio? I don't know. The creepy
Maybe
twin.
Morto?
We could just bring you there and help you with that. I mean, I summoned two. You can probably. It's still there. It's a bit of a weird concept. The best way to put it is Pebble's still there. It's just she needs to channel it.
Greta just silently comes up and hugs you. It's gonna be okay, babe. We'll figure this out together. But thank you. And they give you a kiss on the forehead. They jump.
I was like, you gotta jump. You gotta leap.
They got powerful thighs, baby.
Do we know that Aurora doesn't have magic anymore? Like, do we feel that as well?
I mean, you just watched Pebble die.
I mean, but like,
I think we would have known it was the patron.
Yeah.
You can tell because Pebbles has always been, for lack of a better word, the spell bank for Aurora's magical connection and contract, and the bank just foreclosed.
Question. I guess this is in character and out of character, but if Aurora doesn't have magic anymore, is there a guarantee that she can even learn how to summon? My idea is that maybe we can almost use the guitar that is used to housing ghosts and like having spiritual energy in it as a conduit, and maybe keep Pebbles around through summoning. Maybe we can like mechanically come up with like a song, basically.
Wizards exist.
What now?
Wizards.
What are you saying?
Wizards are people who don't know how to use magic without like material components, and not to metagame or anything, but wizards also can get familiars, whereas like bards can't.
Yeah. And you are at a magical adventurer academy.
Aurora just needs to feel her feels, and then Sarnai, your resident summoner, who's probably feeling feels shit about watching a familiar die.
But you know what?
There's
always a ritual. There's always a ritual, and there's always, two powerful spirits in that guitar. I think there could be a really good marriage for an idea down the road, but we'll get to that a little later. Yes, Alden, were you saying, was that Alden or I'm sorry?
Yeah, I think Alden has been very quiet, and I'm just gonna look at all of y'all. Just there was no other way, right?
No.
which is
Grit is gonna calmly walk up and cup your hands, or cup your face in their hands. Gently stroke your cheeks. Aldwin, look at me. You did what you had to do. Not just for your own safety, but the safety of our friend. She was going to rip Aurora's soul from her body. We could not let that happen, no matter the cost.
Yeah, you're right.
The fact that you still feel something is proof that you are still good. Even though the situation that we had to be a part of was not. Remember that.
Thank you, Greta.
Of course. Forehead kiss.
Okay. So, the night continues and passes on. I want to know really quickly what everyone does before the night is over, where you're going, and how are you going to bed? Yes, Makai.
To close out the things Grit is doing, they take a deep breath, march up to Sarani's mom. Good evening, ma'am. I am Greta. I'm sorry for all of the chaos tonight. You will be receiving a letter with a bit more about my thoughts and feelings about the evening and what an honor it was to meet you. But right now, I have a friend that desperately needs me. So that is going to have to wait. And I apologize and ask for your leave.
Of course, my child is lucky to have such a very responsible and mature and commanding partner. Of course, please, I will take my leave now. Sarnai, if you can hear me.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, great, there you are. Your father and I had a talk while you were in your class. I'm going to duel him to the death after this year is over.
You can't just drop that on someone,
especially tonight.
You can't
I apologize. I thought this was appropriate for the evening. You know what? That's on me. My apologies.
You notice how I just said there
yourself.
was a lot of things that needed to be put in a letter because they were too big to be brought up right now.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's where I take after your father. Sometimes he can be a little harsh. My apologies, but it'll be happening over the summer.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to be going back to my wife. Would you like to visit sometime? It's just in Shadow Absalom.
You just told my boyfriend that you're gonna kill his dad. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Sure, Mom.
Wonderful. Well, you all have a wonderful evening, and Sarnai, I look forward to seeing you in the summertime. Goodbye. Yes, Fee.
Oh no, I just wanted to explain what comes next for Tiro, but finish that up.
Okay. No, as Mirai gives you a kiss on the forehead, kind of ruffles your cheeks there, Sarnai, and says they're very proud of you and that you have great friends in a great school, and they leave.
Greta grabs Eden some provisions from the bar, aka snacks and whiskey, and they go tag out Mom so she can get on the way. She ain't got time to take care of a second kid. I love you, Aurora. I'm sorry, but this is a comeback to situation.
Yep.
She's gonna need more than what she brought to deal with this.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Really fast, Hero. So what are you doing for bed?
Hero, I mean, I'm assuming the dad left. There was not really much to say. And after experiencing what happened, he will seek out, and we can write this out. We don't have to do it now, but he will seek out the social engineering student from many, many sessions ago that gave him a little note to have a conversation with him, but we don't have to do that now, but that is just something that he does before bed.
Okay, cool. Aldwin, what are you doing?
I think Aldwin is first gonna look at Abuela, just like, I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna attempt to go get some rest, okay?
You too, Mio. You sleep well. I'm gonna go stay in town, and I'll see you around breakfast time.
Sounds great. And then Aldwin is not gonna go get some rest. I think they're actually gonna go to the docks and sit on the pier and just kind of stay there the whole night.
Okay. All right. So now with everyone kind of rounding out their night, yes, Fee?
I wanted to add a quick thing because I do think that Hero would do it. He leaves a note under Sarnai, Gritta's, Aldwin's, and Aurora's doors before he goes to like scurry away with his nightly activities. I will write to you all privately what it says. It's nothing bad. It's just I just wanted to say.
All right. Really fast. So Gritta and Aurora, could you kind of tell me the tale briefly? Just kind of give me a small story of your time together before ultimately Aurora's got to go to bed.
I think it's more of Gritta's like walking Eden over and just like, hey, I kind of screwed the pooch tonight. I started a lot of drama after suggesting that we kind of take it easy tonight. This might just be my own anxieties coming to bite me, but I don't think I'm really the one that Aurora needs to see right now. But I think if you were to take over, she might have a bit of a better night.
Eden kind of nods and she says, yeah, thank you. I feel like I should be with her. You have a great rest of your night. Maybe catch up with your mom before she's got to go. I'll see you later.
Yeah. I think it's not too late. In fact, send her out. I'll take her down to the docks. We'll go fishing. In fact, just tell her to meet me there.
Tell Aurora to?
No, my mother. And yeah, I'll just wait out here.
Right. Sorry, my brain everywhere at once. Yeah, I'll tell your mother to go meet you by the docks. No problem.
Yeah, and thank you for taking care of Aurora. I know as her party, it's kind of our responsibility, not that she needs to be taken care of, but it makes me feel better to know that even when I'm not looking, someone's got her back.
She kind of slugs you in the arm and she goes, yeah, that's what girlfriends are for. All right, now you go to the dock. I'll go tell your mom to meet you there, and I gotta go see mine. Okay, my girlfriend. I mean,
yeah, I get you. God, you're as bad as awkward as me.
Big night. Parents met the girlfriend. No, we're not gonna finish that sentence. And she just kind of waves as she goes running off to go.
Bitch, you're hot. Act like it. She already likes you. You're good.
So, cutting to. This might be the second to final scene. Actually, let's go to Aki first. So I realized I didn't ask you. So what is Sarnai doing to get home? What's her final thing of the night?
Oh God. I think it's gonna be a very white noise walk home. I don't think you can pay attention to much until he gets to his dorm room, where he will remember that he has like the mysterious letter, and that will be the hyper focus. So I would like to read this mysterious letter.
Mysterious letter.
All right. So
some may say I'm putting 97 hit points into reading this letter.
Jesus Christ.
That is so
all
much.
right.
I have 99 hit points. That's how thick and juicy I am.
Jesus, how many
Oh,
times did you
you're
get
so
smacked up?
sick.
So what I'm going to say is that because the energy of the show, it doesn't make any. I'm going to go tell this letter next episode, as well as some other dramatic reveals that we don't have the time for tonight. But I will definitely give you that letter reveal
Oh my
next
goodness.
week.
Yeah.
So
You had more? You had more planned?
I had more planned, but we are
Why
running
do I
out
have
of
to play
time.
such a private fucking character?
We don't have enough time to give you all the thoughts. So I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit like Salt Bay next week, and you're going to have to just suffer. But
Yeah.
that being said, the final scene is definitely Aurora.
Mhm.
Eden comes into your room, obviously. Well, she
Mhm.
knocks first.
Yeah, of course. It happens. I imagine Aurora doesn't answer. I imagine it's Greta's mom, and they do the thing, and then imagine Aurora's just like. Well, I was saying like Aurora's not in her room alone, so I imagine the person who answers the door is Greta's mom. They have that conversation, do the switch off.
Yeah,
and then
and
Aurora's
she
just
leaves.
in the middle of the bed. I don't know, cuddly pajamas, blankets, tea.
Eden sees you like that, drops her shifting great maul / like massive dwarven arquebus, and it kind of morphs back to a hammer. She puts it down, and she just kind of goes, it's really a big bed there. You need some company, maybe like some hugs or something.
I would very much like hugs.
You didn't know. Yeah.
She walks up, turns around, kind of throws her dwarf self into your bed, puts a big arm around your shoulder, and says nothing, just leans. You can feel the soft, fuzzy nubs of her shaved head as she just kind of puts it next to yours.
Oh, God, Eden has some Greta moves, like some Greta vibes. I love it.
Sincerely, the first time they met, Greta was just like, so that's what okay.
Yeah,
No, this definitely helps the ego.
So yeah, Aurora, you feel she's close to you, she's holding you tight, and her head is just resting on yours.
And Aurora will just start talking about Pebble. Probably start off with the first time she summoned Pebble. And then we'll tell all of the stories of all of the chaos that Pebble has caused.
Eden laughs. Eden looks shocked. Sometimes she gets angry, like, he just did that? All of that nonsense. But in the end, she is your number one cheerleader, and she is definitely there for the story of Pebbles. Now, the question is, do you let her sit there and just kind of like hold you as you go to bed, kind of do some cuddles, or do you want her to go and have the night to yourself?
I don't think Aurora wants to sleep alone. She's never really done that because Pebble was always there.
And she is pebble-sized.
So you cuddle. The lights go off. The blankets are drawn up. Time passes by. And we could roll credits here, but there's a scene, one more scene for Aurora. As you're sleeping, you hear the of your window being drawn open. Gentle night breeze kind of rolls into the air, just rolls into the room from the air. It's very mild and fresh. And then you hear this.
Wake up.
Looking up from your bed, on your windowsill, licking its paw, you see bright orange striped tabby. You see grilled cheese resting on your windowsill.
Hi.
Hello, Aurora.
Hi. The cat talked.
Yeah, the cat does talk.
What brings you here tonight?
Aurora, I'm very proud of you. And as such, I'd like to offer you an arbiter of opportunity. I would like to give you a chance at something greater.
Yeah. What is it?
Well, that is up to you. And that is where we're going to be ending episode 8, Wayward Arcadium, season 2, Parents' Day, part 2.
I don't even have to type it out anymore. Don't say that. In the chat about the video, it's like, don't say that, PJ.
This grilled cheese is ruining my life.
God.
I'm looking at the chat right now, and Jeb Boyd's like, "Hey, PJ, the Denny's right now. Let's go."
Nah, I got seconds right after Jeb. Look, put him up, Peach.
Look. Line them all up. Line it up. I will take my licks and I will smile like Ray LaMotta and be like, "You didn't knock me down." And then I will fall down because you will beat the shit out of my ass.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm waiting in the parking lot. All right, everyone, that is the end of episode 8. Let's start saying our goodbyes, starting with I think I should save Aubrey for last in this one. Let's go with Aki. Aki, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I'm Aki. I'm fucking baffled. You can find me all over the Twitterverse at Akinomi_art, where I will be live tweeting our mutual friend James Beck to further bully PJ into oblivion on their home game, because I have that kind of power to just DM their DM, and I hope you die to slimes. I do a lot of things. I'm one of the herders of the cats on Goblets and Gays and Animamagiri and Wellesley's and Stories and like a couple other things. I'm just gonna list the shit that I'm in. Beyond Printed Weaver Journey, The City That Never Dies, an Unwavering Force. Go look at that. Go look that shit up. It's some Star Wars bullshit. The couple other things that I'm forgetting right now, because like I said, I'm baffled. I'm shit fuckled, kerfuffled, if anything.
Kerfuffled.
If we don't level fucking up, I will have a fit.
We did.
That's it.
Emotional distress at the very least.
That's it. You dropped like 8 things on me. Like at
You
the
had
very
more
end.
planned.
I
You
had,
had
yeah.
planned.
Oh god, man. This is what happens when you play such a private character. I gotta wait and fucking next week.
Yeah. And your mom just dropping like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to be fighting your father to the death and the summer vacation, so I will see you then." All right.
That was not the question.
That was
not the
That
question.
just feels right, though.
Right, I got it. Yeah. That being said, next up, Fee, tell us who you are, where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hi guys, my name is Fee. You can find me under Finneman on all of the social medias. Please come say hello if you guys want to. If you're also as effing confused as I am, and if you want to, I don't know, start a Discord about grilled cheese conspiracy theories, I am down. We can all come together and make this happen, because this cat, I mean, I knew that cats were crazy, you know, but like this cat is like a special brand of like crazy.
What's up with that?
I feel like this is not how normal cats behave, you know? I feel like normal cats have like a southern accent and just like chill around. But like this cat is different.
Note to self, make a southern cat. Got it.
Real cheese's arch nemesis.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla. With a southern,
Quesadilla.
yeah.
Quesadilla.
But it's got to be said wrong because it's a southern cat. So it's like, "Hi there, my name's Quesadilla, and I'm here to fight you to the death."
And,
But it still has the
they
Spanish
will-
guitar riff.
Yeah, they will both fight side by side. Saranai's parents fighting to the death. It's okay.
Yeah, but that's season 5. That's the
All right. Next up, we got Dusty. Dusty, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I've been Dusty. You can find me on the interwebs at Dusty Hill. You can also find me in most of the things Aki said. Beyond Anamamagiri, Goblets and Gays, Unwavering Force. Go look at that. We're doing teaser things after every 50 followers. We're 30 away from the next teaser thing. We're going to continue to do that until we either launch or it's going to become too much. Who could say? It's also like Aki said, Star Wars shit. That's all I could think of for now. So yeah, go just follow Dusty Hill. I do about everything.
All right. Well, next up, we got Makai. Makai, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Well, hi there, friends. If you are interested in the few things I do on the internet, you can follow me over on Twitter at wannabeva. You can follow me at, what is the word? TikTok, I think it's called. You can find me over there under the same tagline, wannabeva, because guess what? I'm getting closer and closer, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, to reaching 1,000 followers. And I bet you're wondering why I didn't make a One Piece joke this week. Well, if you got your questions, if you want to know what the One Piece is, if you truly want to experience the Grand Line, then follow me. Follow me. That's all you got to do. If you missed that little bit, all you got to do is give me a follow, and I'll give you a free One Piece fact. One piece of information. All you got to do is give me a follow.
You can become part of their crew.
You
so
can
to speak.
become a part of the Kai Grand Fleet. All you got to do is admire my beautiful face over on Twitter or on TikTok at wannabeva.com.
Sounds.
Also, I will be posting the full stream fit because let's be honest, I have been tearing it up over here in this little box.
True. Yeah. Well, last and certainly not least, Aubrey, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I am Aubrey. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Magpie Cosplay. And I am usually the GM of Goblets and Gays and Ani Mama Gary, so you can find me over there. And I am also on Bring Your Own Mech. But I'm also on a game that just launched last Saturday, and you can go check it out. I am part of the Pathfinder crew for Out of the Seven Dice's new campaign, Carcosa Online. You can listen to the first two episodes, the first from the Call of Cthulhu group and the first from the Pathfinder group, introducing all of our characters and getting ready to set things up. It's a lot of fun. And also, if you watch the video, they've done a really cool, almost visual novel style thing. So it's really cool. You should check it out. And then I have a bunch of other things that are coming up, so just keep an eye on my Twitter. I should hopefully have a really cool announcement next week. So, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. Well, my name is PG, and before I go into that, I want to do a huge thank you to all of my players going through all of this crazy stuff. Y'all were amazing and be on top of it and emotionally strong. Thank you so much for playing and handling that very well. Also, huge shout out to RTD. Big shout out to our forgotten cuddlefish. Without them, we literally could not have been here.
Never
forgot.
Cut you off in the middle of at the end of your thing if you had forgot them.
No, I was in the middle of saying I even got a little message
up
from Fee like, "Scoot." I'm like, I'm not working on it. But huge shout out to our amazing TD. We look awesome, we sound awesome, and all that is 100% because of them. And I owe you a big one for this one. As always, Levy, thank you for being here, and appreciate you, TDs, always. Now, I'll do my shtick really fast for myself. My name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at pj.mcgaw. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Come find me, come friend me, and let's have fun. And when I'm not here with these amazing legends on Mondays, 8 to 11, you can find me here, same nat time, same nat channel for Wednesdays, 8 to 11 p.m. But it's not Edge of Legend. No. We're going to be doing a month of our horrible, terrifying, grotesque Halloween content. If you remember first year, we did the Nightmare of Daltonshire, and this year we're going back. Come and join us for the return to Daltonshire, the Halloween of Madness, and some very special guests. Two of them are in this channel right now. Aubrey and Aki will be joining us throughout the month at different times or same times. I forgot. I'll look later. But tune in, see some awesome guests, also including Aki Benson, Udahima Cosplay, Finn Pearson, and two lovely people from Queen's Courts Games as we get into the Eldritch madness that is in the world of Edge of Legend. So please tune in and love and support. More announcements when I can actually tell you about them. But I think that's it for now. Thank you for being here, and like I said in last week's, thank you for helping us have this conversation about these family things, so hopefully we can conquer them and kind of dismantle them together. And enough of me blabbering. We are now going to raid Darling Creep Show, so hopefully we're gonna get that energy out of our systems. What should our raiding cry be?
The Owl King.
Owl
For
King.
the Owl
Okay.
King.
Yeah, for the Owl
Pebbles.
King.
Pebbles for the Owl King.
Pebbles for the Owl King. It told me that the channel was very mature. Yeah, no, I know that. Let me rate it.
Creep. Why is that name sound?
Oh, okay. We have a raid in progress. That's weird. Oh, it's Twitter being dumb or Twitch being dumb.
Nah, Twitter's usually being dumb.
Twitter's being dumb. Okay, so I don't know if we're ever going to actually raid. It says we already have the raid in progress, but we're still here. So until next time, like the man Cooney Marmer once said, we can't have a community without you and I and it. Why? Because teamwork makes a dream work. So I love you all, and I'll see you next time here for this lovely community of gamers. Bye.